Here we are. Let me pop everything open so I don't have to touch a single thing once we're good to go. Don't mind that, just making sure it works. I gotta pull the chat up again. Hold on. Okay, alright, here we go. Now watch as it opens, and it's not full-sized. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, thank God.
Oh, perfect.
It works. It works, chat. I'm a genius. Here we are. So, you know the deal. I'm gonna take first run. Andrew will be manning chat, and then we'll switch, and we'll do that a couple times.
I will be trying to be funny.
Wait. Pretty sure you played last.
Yes,
yeah, so I gotta go figure out why my pause button is mapped to my L button. Here we go.
Man, I'm
Shot,
just saying, ask whatever
slow,
version of the game
pause.
I downloaded, which did that first.
Skip. There we go. Alright, chat, are we ready? We're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna go with Persuasion Needle, because why not?
Why not? It works.
So let me see if I remember how this goes. I'm pretty sure if I just do this, the fairies will run into it, and then I can swerve on them. I don't know how much P I can really get in the first stage. I know that I'll have max power by stage 2 at least. But I like having...
On very rare occasions I can get like, second or, second or I think maybe even third power up before mid-boss area, but yeah, just at least the first two aren't good enough.
No. Oh well. Alright, this is the first one to warm up. Whoever goes first always has the added disadvantage of almost getting hit by Rumia. Oh god.
First game in the series, you can max out power on stage 1 without losing a continuing PCB.
Really? How?
I feel like I always come close to maxing it out, but I don't think I've ever actually done it.
You know,
I know you can get a lot of power though.
You know, you can actually max out your power on every stage 1. All you have to do is game over.
Yeah, that's why they said without using continue.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah, I did that once just for shits and giggles.
That happened to me on Lunatic. I was like, oh, I'm not ready.
Oh, I just loaded up normal and was like, I wonder how fast I beat Rumia at full power.
Alright, we've already seen all this. Volume was good. I'm gonna turn our volume down a little bit. My voice is low. It shouldn't be. I haven't touched my mic settings since yesterday.
My voice is probably the low one.
Well, you can see the reading.
Yeah.
As long as it goes like mid-yellow, I think it's fine.
Oh my god, I could literally figure out how to talk loudly.
The thing is, a lower volume gate will pick up less background noise, but it also requires me to talk very loudly all the time, and I don't have that kind of like energy. So
yeah, I don't either. That's why I'm I'm so quiet on these things. Because I'm not a loud talker, and I don't like raising my voice because I feel like I'm being too loud.
So I prefer to have my gate like that. So even if it does pick up background noises, it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Chat, is there a more iconic Stage 1 boss theme than Rumia's?
Ghost Sled.
I don't know which one that is.
It's Yikos.
Oh my god. Shut up.
But it is! That's the way the world works, Andrew. It's not fair.
Yeah, you went from stage 6 to stage 1.
Endgame boss to game 1 boss. Oops. Letty's theme is good. Wriggle's theme is good. Minariko's theme is good. I'd say Apparition Stock Tonight is probably... I wouldn't say it's the best one. Everybody has different preferences.
The question was, what is the most iconic?
Well, I feel like this game gets a lot of those milestones of most iconic, because it's kind of the big revival to Touhou.
The revival of a game that hadn't even died at that time.
Well, it was on a 4-year break.
That long?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think of, like, I look up the OSTs for games that I don't think are as old as they are, and I'm like, what do you mean this OST from Touhou 11 was uploaded to 11 years ago?
No, Touhou 2 and 1 were released on market in 1997, so I'm a year older than Touhou. But also not, because Touhou 1 was conceptualized and shown off in 1995, but the actual game didn't happen until 2 years later. And then after Mystic Square came out, I think it was 1998? Yeah, that sounds right. Then took a 4-year break, and then came back and released EOSD. And from there, the rest is history. I just find it funny that this game was the big revival, and it's a bunch of European-based characters. Well, not necessarily with Mei-Ling, but the main antagonist is a vampire, and her maid and her witch magician friend. But then you just have Mei-Ling sandwiched in there. It's the Chinese yokai, unspecified, just Chinese yokai. It's like, oh, okay. And then you have Chirno.
And Chirno's here.
Chat, what mythology are fairies mostly related? Would that be European as well? Is that a more European type style thing? Because obviously
Celtic.
fairies.
Okay, that's
Celtic.
what I was thinking. Celtic.
Alright.
Well, actually, it wasn't quite Celtic, but I'm too embarrassed to say my wrong answer now, so I'll just pretend that I'm...
Where in the world is Celtic?
Like the obnoxious Celtic guards.
But where in the world is Celtic?
European.
Oh, so it's European. So why did we feel the need to do this?
Celtic is Irish, Scottish, Cornish, and Anglo.
Anglo.
A-N-G-L-O.
Neat. The Europeans got some cool mythology.
It's not Celtic, it's European. And next you're gonna tell me that that's not a bird, it's an eagle.
Ooh, Chirno. Ooh! I almost just died. I can't tell if I'm hitting it. I want those.
Well, now you know that Yugi has a European card in his deck.
Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Cannot be destroyed by monsters with 1900 or more attack points. Fuck off.
Pretty obnoxious.
Yeah, I haven't enraged Battle Ox, which I think is just Battle Ox with piercing damage. I don't know why they made a few cards like that, where they were just old cards, but they actually had effects to them. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian lives up to its name, though.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that's interesting is that Rumia and Mei-Ling are just unspecified yokai. A lot of other characters are very, they're specified. But those two, and I guess Yuka as well, they just are.
They just are?
They just are. Of course, you don't have to be a specific yokai or based on something or whatever. You can just be a yokai, but I can't think of any more examples besides those three. Well, I guess the first three characters from DDC fall into that category. You just have a Rokurokubi, who's also kind of a Dullahan, maybe. You have a mermaid, and you have a werewolf.
Yeah.
Kagaro's based on an extinct wolf as well, Honshu wolf. So that's kind of neat. And then Momiji is a Tengu. So wild still wolf, not exactly, I guess.
Close enough, really. Interesting to think about the specifics to what all the yokai are, because there are plenty of, quote-unquote wolf yokai, but kind of wolf are.
Oh, there's two, Andrew.
Alright. What kind of wolf?
There's two.
What kind of wolves are they?
Momiji is a white wolf Tengu, and then Kagero is a Honshu wolf Tengu.
There you go. Now you know.
You also have An, who is, I don't remember what she is. And there's also Kyoko, who's a Yamabiko, but not exactly a...
Dylan,
Kinda looks
speak
like
to me
dog.
in English, please.
I can't.
I'm not enough of a weeb.
I can't speak to you in English because they don't have English interpretations of the name.
I know what these are off the top of my head.
I don't know what you could translate Yamabiko to. Great, you made me do that.
I did nothing.
Yeah, you did.
I did nothing.
Told me to speak English. There is no English for these terms. Or sometimes the English is just whack and doesn't
Alright,
work.
then give it to me in Morse code.
I don't know Morse code.
Whose fault is that?
Yours. You don't even be able to pick it up. What'd I just say? Yeah, you don't know. That's what I thought.
You didn't say anything.
You wouldn't know that.
Alright, well what did you say?
I don't know.
Exactly.
The point wasn't to prove that I know it. It was to
If
prove that you don't know
if you
it.
don't know what you said, how am I supposed to know what you said?
That's big brain. You can't beat me if I don't know what I'm doing. Can't believe you made me get hit on stage 3.
I can't believe it. Can't believe you got hit on stage 3.
When you get to stage 3, I'm gonna tell you speak English.
Alright. I'll speak English then.
Please go this way. Thank you. This is such a weird period in the fight, because it's a whole health bar, but it's not a spell card.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
There.
Yeah.
Maybe Mei Ling's not giving it her all.
Perhaps she's more powerful than you think.
Well, she's more used to kicking people than fighting Danmaku battles. That's my belief. Is that she's actually really strong, but she's not that talented in this art of fighting.
That's just the gamecraft theory.
Well, the thing is, she's a gatekeeper for a reason, right? So she's probably not terrible. Probably pretty strong, but she doesn't do this shit very well. She's more about punch and kick, mostly kick.
Yeah, she likes stage 1 of Ragnarok the most. Bluff.
I'm not confident in doing this right now. After I fucked up the last one. Well, now then I get a pattern there with
you get the Christian pattern
with nothing there at all, and I don't have to move. Man, I lost 2 lives on that stage, and one of them was your fault.
Spell there on hard and above. Figured.
Well, Rumia also has one on hard and above, Moonlight Ray. Pretty sure it happens in our mid-stage fight. So that's kind of cool. I don't like the position I put myself in. I wish I could see my herb box.
No, I'm only just now looking at the bookshelf in the background, and good lord, those books are massive.
Huge, dog. Huge!
Those books are huge!
It's all Kuya's dealing. She's using
or
her...
Patrully just owns a bunch of Ripley's
books.
Believe It or Not books.
Guinness Book of World Records looking ass.
Or they're just like phone books.
I couldn't tell what was happening, and I forgot that I was supposed to be shooting the fairy to survive. There. Now I'm okay. What comes next? I don't remember.
You assume that I remember anything that happens in the stage either, and don't just deal with it as it happens.
Alright, this is the part before Quackuma. Just survive until she shows up, and then the bullets go away.
Super fun Touhou fact.
There we go.
Kakuma is in fact in this game, despite the fact that you never actually get to see her.
Another fun fact, she's not actually a duck despite her name.
Quackuma.
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 Alright, now we stand up here.
Did you manage to get an order on that Alice Fumo?
I haven't confirmed it yet, no.
Oh, there's your answer, chat. And by chat, I mean mine.
Yeah, Fumo's went live, and I put an order in for 6 of them, and 4 of them got through.
Nice.
I did not get Kokoro, and I did not get Satori. And I am quite devastated about that one. But I got Aya, Yomu, Yuyuko, and Pachi on the way. And by that I mean they're gonna be here. They're gonna ship by mid-October, which means it's gonna be a while before they show up. A small price to pay for Fumo. But yeah, no, I looked at the website and all of them were sold out except the ones I already bought in Alice. I was like, oh shit, dude. So it sucks I couldn't get my Satori. And the biggest issue with it is that I couldn't, since I have to use another service to like purchase them because they don't ship internationally, it's not up to me to be on time, you know? Hold on, left, middle, left, right. Right. Middle. Right. Left.
Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Alright. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
Something about the Fumos.
Holy shit. Did you see how close that was?
That was pretty close.
Right, yeah. So I have to use a site to buy them as like a proxy, right? So they buy it, then they ship it internationally. And since I can't, that's not as reliable as just hitting the button myself when pre-orders go live. So I had to hope that they get it in time on their own. And they got 4 of them, so I'll give them that. But fuck, man, I wanted my Satori.
Someone wants to know what graze is, and allow me to quote a
Graze?
glory.
It's when you get as close to his little girl's balls as possible without actually touching them.
Yeah, what he said.
Essentially, just putting your character model on a bullet without actually interacting with your herb box, and you'll get a little effect there, like a tick, to indicate that you grazed it.
Yeah.
It gives score, so they're used primarily in score runs,
I mean, score also gives you lives a few times.
depending on the game.
Yeah. Subterranean, anybody?
There we go. I'll take it.
Does Canada have any cool myths? That was one I wanted to get to.
Cool myths
Cool myths.
that we live in igloos.
That we say say A at the end of all our sentences.
We don't do that.
No, we don't.
I'm in a bad spot. Yep. Oh,
We also don't drink maple syrup raw.
I don't know anyone who could.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to do that, but it's not a wise decision to make.
I'm just standing here, praying not to die.
People seem to think that we just, like, chug jugs of maple syrup. We really don't.
Yeah, we got the chug jug at home. We have bagged milk.
We do have bagged milk.
I put myself in a terrible spot, and now I don't know how to recover.
Just get through it. I mean, that is technically a method of getting through it.
I followed to the left, and she moved hard right.
What about maple syrup shots? We don't do those either.
Can you even do that?
I don't know.
I can't believe I did that.
I do use a whole lot of maple syrup on whatever requires it, though, because I do like it.
I don't know, my earbud's falling out again.
I believe it.
Can't focus with this earbud hanging out of my fucking ear. Where are you, girl?
Up in the corner.
Oh, how many bombs do I?
No, you don't. You got 5 stars. Yeah, you're only 4 Michelin stars, Dylan.
She wouldn't come back to the left.
It's not on her to get in the range of your shots.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That was the most uncooperative patchy I think I've ever done. She moved to the one side of the screen and did not come back, and I couldn't get through to her.
6, 11, 12, 8, 15, 6, 11, 12.8, 15, and 16 use grades either directly or indirectly for gaining extent, not counting PC 98.
I panicked.
Oh, it's okay. This is where you should. This is where all your bombs should go, honestly. Just stage 5.
Gotta get that one CC.
This part, where they just come from the side and shoot those, it's gotta be the most threatening, not difficult thing in this entire series.
Because it's layered on this shit.
Yep.
If bullets approach me directly head on, I can deal with it. If bullets approach me from the side, I am scared baby. See? Look at that. That's terrifying. I can't handle
Diagonal
that.
dodging is scary.
It's hard! Because I don't know which angle they're going until I'm already hit.
Why would he be looking at his resources when he could be not looking at him? You ain't got time. You don't got time. If you're taking your eyes off of whatever you're doing, you deserve to lose it.
Oh god, here we go.
Bullets from behind are scarier than skeletons and nothing more than.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, bullets from behind. That one spell card Yomu does. No thanks.
I hate that fucking spell card.
Why do you think I bomb it every time?
Fuck off, Sakuya. I got
Yomu
another
is
life.
just the only one I have to really go off of. I'm sure there are others. You know what? I guess there were a few in the possible spell cards. You know, I can actually do a whole lot.
I'm in a pickle. So I can't see what's happening, and there's a lot of red on red.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Pokina does this a lot.
Yeah, she does. The whole gimmick. She really has your back in that one.
Chat, show of hands to those who have played PCB. How many
Fuck
people,
this.
Yeah. How many people died because they hugged the bottom of the screen against Yomu and then got cut?
Did you see how my bomb did not kill any of those fairies?
Yeah, because your bomb doesn't do damage.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, it just clears the screen. This is just a more reliable screen clear.
But every other bomb clears the screen.
But not as well.
And you can't see any of the emotes because the chat.
I mean, it's not like I need them anyway.
Damn, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I have one bomb. Oh, shit.
I forgot to watch that video, Lily. I messed up. I thought about, I remembered it and then didn't do it, and then I didn't remember it again.
Clockworks.
Alright, chat, another show of hands. How many people who played Touhou?
What?
You got Knight.
I can't believe that hit me.
Knight.
I hate Sakuya and her hitbox sizes.
How many people that played Imperishable Knight ran up to get the extra life that Kaine drops and then immediately died to the enemies that spawn? Because you don't think she's gonna do it, and you're like, oh shit, free 1-up, and then you go and get it, and you get it, but then you die.
That's life, dog.
And then, from many kunai.
I don't know how that knife hit me, and I'm annoyed by it.
Speaking of kunai, since I love talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! During Touhou, did you know, chat, that card is so iconic in Joey that they made a Red Eyes version of it? It's called Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Its effect is, so it's like a continuous trap card that, when activated...
Wait, I cleared that spell card, then bombed, so I got the bonus, and the bomb didn't do anything.
Nice.
That's what I call a pro gamer move. I'm gonna get hit by one of these knives. Marionette, this is just the same thing, but harder.
Yeah. Kunai with Chain was a card Joey used one time against the Paradox Brothers, and it became a meme clip.
Kunai with Chain.
What is this? Anyway, well, since Joey also had Red Eyes, they naturally, the next course of action was to make a Red Eyes version of it. And that thing's effect is that you can attack the equipped monster can attack up to 2 monsters on the field, or you can send it to the UI to target an effect monster on the field and equip yourself with that monster and gain its attack and defense points.
I almost just got hit again.
Yeah,
Hold on, I need more water. My foot fell asleep. I swear I used to know how to do misdirection properly, but now I look at it and it just...
I look at it and I'm like, damn, I feel like I've seen this way easier before, but now I just don't.
And then I die. I am the dead.
Bleh.
Sakuya's knives piss me off because they always hit me on the hilt. I'm like skimming the blade and then I get hit by the hilt. I'm like, what?
4 lives, 1 bomb to stage 6, that's promising.
5 lives because 0 counts.
True.
I'm gonna use this bomb up though when I get to a certain point here.
I think I know which point you're talking about.
Dun 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 dun. You know what?
So
Stage
where is
6
this in the
teams.
castle?
We're climbing the clock tower on the outside.
Okay.
Stage 6 teams are always underrated. As much as I hate that word because they they only exist for like for a minute. They're shorter than stage 1. This is the part I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I do that too.
I can't dodge that.
I was gonna say the stage 10 team that I like a lot is Touhou 10. That one's also very short but very sweet.
My favorite is Voyage 1969.
I know that's Touhou 8, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Starts with piano.
You know what? I think I know that part.
Oh my god, I hate that pattern. I got such a shit pattern there. I have 4 bombs and I'm gonna make use of them.
Anyone have a hard time hearing Andrew over the sound effects, or is that just me?
Sound effects?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I know I'm quiet, but I don't know why the sound effects specifically.
The volume hasn't changed for this in the entirety of me doing it, nor has my mic volume been altered. So, I don't know, dog.
I think the game's a bit loud overall.
How?
Who knows?
Alright, well, I'm gonna change that. But if I click out of this window right now, it's not gonna be pretty.
No, it's not.
I'll just change the master volume settings in-game, so I don't have to fiddle with that. Alright. Yep. I can totally see what's happening.
Remy.
For the record, I tried to bomb that. I hate big bullets, I hate fat bullets, I hate knives, and I hate this. A giant circle is approaching me. Am I hitting her? I can't tell.
So, I kind of can't see her through the lasers.
I killed her.
Shoot they out.
Oh god, this one.
And then she shoots side to side.
Side. Swing your arms!
Shoot your arms from side to side.
There we go. Got her. Alright, this one.
Motion blur.
Oh, I got scared. I have bombs and no lives.
My voice does fade because I'm a quiet man. I'm a quiet person. I can barely hear myself whenever I look back on VOD, so I'm not surprised to hear that people might have trouble hearing me.
Did the sun just disappear? Or what?
What
What happened in my room, Andrew? It got darker.
Or did our light get brighter? The real question is, which is more concerning?
You know what I dislike? Bullets that spontaneously appear on you. That's one of my least favorite tropes.
Yeah, I've never, I agree, but I've never, I don't think I've ever really had an issue with this, except for the last time we played.
I did it.
That was like the first time.
Pew, 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 pew.
Sun gone. I can never say that something is gone without...
Fine, gone.
the Michael Jackson clip.
Pew.
Down.
Fireball!
I wonder what Brad's doing.
This is going well. Oh, this one's hard.
Shoot, yeah, it does that, and then it shoots at you.
Fuck that. Nope. Going back to my main position.
Shoot, it's spread, spread, direct, spread, 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 direct.
Should've bombed.
Okay, you still got a life. You got this one, and then one after. These are all the bombs to do it with.
Can't tell where she is. Okay. Yeah, that's that spot. Shoot, back. Oh, that's fortunate.
I mean, she's almost dead, so...
Yeah, but I keep getting sandwiched, and I don't know if it's because it's my own fault.
Oh, that came for you. Like, that wanted your head.
I'm not risking it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. She's there.
That's a 1 CC.
And you got a life for it.
Oh, fuck off. There you go, first clear.
Bombs gone.
You're not allowed to watch the ending chat because you didn't win.
If you want to watch the ending chat, find the game and become an alien that is immune to bullshit. That's how you do it. Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Where'd her face go? She's got no face.
She's got no mouth.
She's got nothing. Just a blank canvas.
That one character from Animal Crossing.
Blanca.
You gotta draw her a new face. Oh, there's her face, but now Reimu's face is gone.
Glumped. Me. Some people already know what this ending is anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to show it to you. It's against the rules. Around here we follow the rules. Everyone knows the rules.
Screw the rules, I got money.
Okay, there we go. Look, Chad, I did it. First try.
Look, Ma, no hand.
Pog. Great, I fucked up again. If someone could tell me how to disable the entire window from shutting down whenever I click outside of it, that would be great, because I hate that shit. Alright, here we go. 2002, originate, Staff of the Starlight Credit. Bevel.
The Scarlet Credit. You need an external pass for that.
External pad.
Which probably doesn't exist.
Why would that not exist at this point? I can't be the only one who's ever thought of this as an issue. Oh, I did it. First try doesn't fit. Shit. Oh, yes it does. Because I'm a genius. Yeah.
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 Genie.
Game complete. Misses 9. Bombs 15. 10 spell cards captured. Cool.
Nice.
Save replay? No, that was an embarrassing display. Alright, well, Andrew's up now.
Change places!
Alright, Andrew has the controller now, chat, and you can talk with the big winner himself. That's right. Me. That went well. The thing is, when I get that far, I want to win, but I also don't want to use bombs. So then I end up using bombs because my desire to win outweighs my desire to not lose.
Yeah.
I am the big winner. And my bomb sucks, and I didn't realize that.
Alright, homing amuleto.
Now Andrew's going to play with assist mode on. I'm
Aimbot.
using tilt controls and all that nonsense. No, that went surprisingly well. I think there were a few instances in there that I handled really well. Patchy went well, but also Patchy went terribly, and I bombed anyway. Oh well. So now I have that's two unlocks for the extra stage. Marissa A and Raymu B.
Alright, give me a little bit. If I don't blow it, I'll make it 3.
Let's see if we can get extra stage unlocked for everyone. Take my shot at
Shall be here.
take my shot at Marissa B. It was good. Yeah, it was a good first try, which is surprising because usually the first try amounts to one of us getting hit on stage 1 or 2 and then really wanting to restart. I think Flana's on the agenda. I don't know.
I'm gonna hit you, if by flawn you mean can we get to her, then I'm gonna hit you with a solid maybe.
I would prefer to dedicate an entire stream to Flan. I tried back when I first started streaming. I was playing EOSD.
I tried too.
I spent hours trying to beat Flan. Fucking Lily. I still remember this too. I got there. He's like, oh, you can dodge level tame by going to the top right corner. I was like, alright Lily, I'll trust you. I went up to the top right corner and died, and then the stage was over. It's like, thanks dude. I have no idea how to get through Maze of Love. Pretty sure I bombed that one every time.
My heart sank.
Yeah, you almost got hit. I got like 5 or 6 health bars in the Flandering. That's my record. The farthest I've ever made it in an extra stage was against Mommy, so.
I think my record is still wrong.
You didn't remember that? How could you not remember that? You. That was a good run, and you told me to duck in the corner. Yeah, I now know how to do level tame properly. Yes, I remember how that works. You have to swish through it in a weird, like, not directly straight line, but like a really wide U, like super wide U. And it's difficult because if you're too slow, you get hit by the laser swing on the other end.
I used to be able to do a lot of these things so optimally, but I've lost my touch.
That's why we're playing on normal mode, right? Because you're so good at this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I thought. I don't remember like any of Flan's stuff that I did. Not even taking into account the stuff that I haven't seen myself yet. All I know is then there were none as the timeouts fell, and then Starbow break and
Starbow break.
What's the difference between a safe spot and a cheesy safe spot? A cheesy safe spot means you can cheesy ones are for timeout. I was gonna say cheesy ones are ones where you can just stand perfectly still, and then regular ones are just general areas that you don't have to work too hard in. Like, I've seen one of Conoco's spell cards on Lunatic, and if you look at that spell card, it is fucking ridiculous to process. But the actual way to dodge it is just kind of going a little bit to the left and then a little bit to the right. Like, it's really simple in practice without what you're supposed to do, but the execution's difficult, and if you don't understand what it is you're supposed to do, it's overwhelming. Speaking of that, did I ever tell you about, you know those big rice bullets you always complain about?
Yeah.
I was told once before that, the thing with those is that even though the size of the bullet shrinks, the hitbox doesn't. That's why they're so awkward.
Yeah, they suck.
Of course, I've never actually been there myself to test it. But
I have. Several times, in fact.
yeah, so I would believe that to be fact just based on the different opinions I've heard of that specific one about how it always feels like you're getting hit by something you're not.
11 times, as a matter of fact.
Micro dodging bullshit. No, we already did that. We did till 15. I don't think we're ever gonna do it again.
No, probably not.
Well, only on harder difficulties. We have to go back and do the extra stages eventually, but we haven't even 1CC'd every game yet. Which games didn't we 1CC?
Well, that answer is different for us, like, between us.
Well, I didn't 1CC 10.
Yeah, neither of us did 11.
No.
Neither of us did 12.
No. I did 13 and 14, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, because 14 is Mamizo and I was doing Mamizo. No, 13's Mamizo. 14 is fucking Raiko. Whoops.
Yeah, right.
I didn't do Raiko stage, but I'm pretty sure I won CC'd right at the end, and I was like, I'm not doing Raiko. But I won CC'd 10 Desires quick enough that I did Mamizo a few times. Tried to anyway. And then 15 we both did, and 16 neither of us did, and 17 neither of us did. We haven't even touched the spin-off games either. Of course, I'm doing the bullet camera ones myself because they're a pain in the dick. They're fun though, but they're hard. I beat shoot the bullet, and that's something I can say. That's that one.
I'm a little sad about that. I just didn't kill her fast enough. See, that's why homing amulets suck.
Andrew, you don't even need to like be under the boss for homing amulets. You can
Yes,
just
I do. I need to do damage.
you can just.
But then
Wow.
I kill her slower.
You got hit by Cherno. That's all I'm seeing today.
Alright.
You didn't die, but you got hit.
Yeah, I did get hit. I definitely hit Y button while also trying to hit B.
Doing LOL-K Legacy Lunatic right now. After 2 months, I can't get the final
Oh, the
piece.
sun disappeared again. I can tell because of the light in the room.
Yep. Good luck, my friend, because that shit... Oh, who are you playing as? Because I hear Marissa is the hardest character to do that as, because Marissa has no answers to hitting things outside of being directly below them, and if that is really hard to do, because of how often enemies come in from left and right. Like, Raven has homing amulets, so they can get dealt with on their own, but Marissa has to hug one side and then pray. So her stage portions are hard as fuck, but she does the most damage.
Trade off, I guess. Harder stages for...
Well, she moves faster and she's stronger, but she requires a better knowledge of control. Rainbow's very easy, beginner friendly, because she's very average in all her areas.
She just does.
She has a smaller hurt box in later games, and she has aim assist. So
Deals 9 million damage per frame.
yeah, she has elements that let you focus on certain aspects of the game without needing like to focus on everything. Like with Marissa, you need to pay attention to where you are to be under the boss. With homing amulets, you really don't. You can just look at yourself and focus on dodging, and the boss will eventually go down.
That is what I do. I focus on myself.
I just like damage, but I also can't control Marissa's speed. But I think I can now because I've spent so long using Aya, where Aya is way too fast, and I got used to moving at ridiculous speeds. The trick there is to not mash the text so you can get the one-up uncontested.
Or just know it's there.
Well, no, it's there because it shows up.
Yeah. Well, it's not like Kaine where it's like it doesn't show up until after the cutscene, and it's like, oh, whoops, you're dead.
Chat, what's more infuriating? Grabbing a 1-up and immediately dying because you tried to grab the 1-up, or missing the 1-up?
Missing the 1-up, because now I don't know if I would have ended up with the former.
True. That makes sense.
Like, I can accept the former happening because at least I got it, but now as far as I'm concerned, I'm down a 1-up that was free.
I lost the 1-up for free! Not grabbing it. Yeah, chat agrees. Alright, yeah. That's fair. That makes sense. He explained it perfectly. That just because you missed it doesn't guarantee you were gonna get hit. But getting hit after grabbing it guarantees you were hit. How about dying at the same time as the boss? I can do you one better. How about game overing at the same time as the boss? So as soon as you click OK to continue, the boss explodes and the stage ends. I have a clip of that.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking Sakuya, man. She's done it to me. She's done it to me.
I don't think I've ever failed that spell card since like getting good, but it terrifies me every time.
Every spell card terrifies me. Because at first I'm worried about getting hit because it's difficult, and after that I'm just worried about getting hit because it's embarrassing. Which makes every early spell card very difficult as a result.
Yeah. Like as soon as you get past stage 3, the pressure's all gone. Because it's just like, yeah, dying here.
No, the pressure's on. But the pressure's on the whole way through, but for different reasons. For stage 1 to 3, the pressure's on because you feel like a fool if you lose a life. But stage 4 and beyond, it's like, oh shit, okay, I made it through stage 3, and I had a decent pace. I have a good amount of lives, and I'm feeling confident. That's a good death bomb again.
I'm really good at that.
I'm not.
If there's any one thing I can do, it's protect myself from messing up. I learned, you know what? You know how I learned? I played Touhou 10 a lot.
Chat, I'm gonna need to crop out that Sakuya face and put it on Franker face C. so we can use that with Aya, and that'll be the ultimate in cringe posting.
Oh there, little pro. You just posted cringe.
Touhou 10 is how you learn Death Bomb. No, Touhou 8 is. Touhou 8 is a game that if the longer you go, the more lives you lose without death bombing, the bigger the window. To a point where the game almost gives you a full ass second to hit the bomb button.
It's just like, look, man, do it, okay?
Everything turns red and you get hit, and it's just like press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button.
Do it, man.
I'll get to work on that, chat. I'll get to work on that after the stream. I have some things I need to do that I wanna get working on. Because I've worked on them like weeks ago, and I haven't really put anything together yet. But I need to make myself a big image of all the Touhou games on it, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all 28 covers on one 1280 by 720. That's for sure.
Alright, chat, do my favorite dance move. It's called the Homie Amulet Shuffle.
We need to assemble the Infinity Gauntlet of Touhou Smug. Alright, what do we got, chat? What do we got? We have Kimimaru, and we have Sakuya's face in this game. Who else has a smug disposition that I can use?
Satori.
Satori has a good aura of smug to her, yeah. Doremi? Oh yeah, that was an easy one. That was an easy one.
Chad, I have a confession to make. Quackama scares me because one time I had a really good run and then I died twice with it. I died and I was like, alright, that's unfortunate. And then I was apparently like a pixel inside a big bullet and died again. And then I had the best patch run of my life and I was like, fuck this game.
Chad, how do we get an emote where we can get Quackama with a duck bill? Because now I want that.
Asprey Quack?
Quackama. How many more characters and themes can I ruin with stupid words? You know, the only reason I said spaghetti was because I couldn't remember how to say sepet, yeah, whatever. And I was trying to say the theme, so I just went with the next word in my mind that had started with an S, and that was spaghetti.
Oh, never mind, got it. Yeah.
No, it's this. The spaghetti one is great. It's cool to see the artist when he posted that up on his Twitter. It was pretty well received. So
how's this go?
Center. Left. Right. Still right, hold position. Center. Left. Oh, right. Right then left. We have homing ammo, so it barely matters, but if you don't put yourself in the right position, you get stuck like this. Now it's a 3 fairies.
Alright, and now the homing amulets take the middle one.
It's Sunny, Luna, and Star, but not. Oh, that sucks. You were like a hit away from killing that last one, or that second one.
But what can you do?
I need a compilation of smug faces. It's part of the pyramid of arguments, where the bottom of the pyramid is a well thought out argument, and the top of the pyramid is a smug anime face. So that's how you know you've lost an argument. When somebody posts smug anime faces.
Agony shine.
Am I drinking? Okay. Wow, you downed your water.
Yeah, I drink mine pretty fast.
That's a lot. It's not that hot anymore, which is nice.
Like I'm sweating, but yeah, like I'm not hot.
I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Fucking hell!
You had bombs.
I did have bombs. You know what I also did? Not touch that bullet.
I did not!
I did not touch it! I did not!
You know, I used to be able to do those lasers super consistently, but now I'm afraid of them.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my god, yeah, you are not doing much damage right now. Oh, you're a bad spot.
Die already!
Lucky for you, the position that you're put in from those lasers makes it so they don't spawn on you.
Why am I almost timing out? Are you fucking serious?
Oof. Quackama strikes again. This time Andrew's the one with the bad first start.
Alright, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know why? I'll just play like a god for the rest of the run. Right. That's how you do it.
Well, you're getting a really good pattern here.
You know what? All these mistakes don't even matter if I don't make any more.
That's a good way to think of it, but it's also very depressing.
It's also very self-destructive.
I can win with no lives used if I just don't get hit.
It's true, but then you get hit and you're like, God damn it, what did I want?
But it's better to continue and learn than it is to
I
just
got
quit
scared.
every
I
time.
really thought they were gonna touch me, but no, the first Agony Shine totally hit.
It's like if you restart every stage 1 until you get perfect, then what happens when you get to stage 2? You don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel playing Subterranean. I spend 15 hours on stage 3, and I'm like, alright, how do I do stage 4?
I hate Yugi. I hate that stage.
I hate that stage 2. That might be the hardest stage 3. Any Touhou.
I hate Mount Wu. That's gotta be one of my least favorite ones in that entire game. It's like, you like ring bullets? No, here they come diagonally. Ah, the worst of both things. And I have to dodge
They come
that.
fast, too.
They do, they fall on you.
Alright, see? Got them.
And then she does a sumo stomp. It makes the ring appear, and you have to, like, know to be in front of her, or you just die. That's a cool one.
It's been too long since I played 11, so I just remember all the lasers. That's the part I don't like.
12 has lasers. Shows curvy lasers make me not want to play that game. As if that game was not hard enough. Stage 5 in that game is a pain in the ass. I fucking hate curvy lasers, man. I hate lasers in general because I don't understand them.
They're lasers.
Yeah, but
They are literally straightforward. Except for the
not
curve.
when they curve!
Alright, yeah, the curvy ones, you got me spooked there because they suck.
Times lasers screw me up too. Really hard.
I got scared.
Yeah, you did. Wow, that's cheap. You just have like, imagine she just runs around with giant, like, mega balls like that, hitting everything around her.
Oh, I don't know how I did that.
No, you're doing fine.
Oh, Dylan, you didn't tell me to speak English, by the way.
That's because we haven't reached the point. Oh, yes, we did. We passed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Stage 3. Alright, I got one bomb.
The closest I got to 1cc'ing Touhou 11 was halfway through Utsuho. I got halfway through Utsuho. I think I died on her her spell card that makes you have to go in between the... I don't know why you did
I
that.
got scared. I was totally safe too.
You
And she
squeezed
didn't
it.
even die to that. Ringu sucks.
Yeah, alright.
That
was a
I found
good
it.
spot.
I found the spot. I knew it existed. I found the not that spot. Alright, give me the fucking ball. I don't have max power.
Yeah, you almost just died. Don't you miss the days when max power cleared the screen for you?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
But a good player will never have to deal with that because a good player doesn't die. But they removed it anyway. UFO Extra, that requires beating UFO 1cc, and again, I've already said how much I dislike that mechanic. And
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
I'm not good at UFO. I don't like its mechanic at all. And it makes me less inclined to play the game because I don't enjoy the overall gameplay of it. That's my problem with Touhou 12. They're on Steam though, so I'll probably rebuy those and to support Zun.
Support the developer.
Maybe someday we'll get the Legacy Pack with Touhou 6 to 9.
Fucking.
Because, well, Touhou 9 could have crossplay. They could set that up, maybe. But yeah, they really pretty much just waiting on a Legacy collection of these 6, 7, and 8. And maybe someday we'll get 1 to 5 as some kind of super pack.
The retro pack.
Yeah, super retro. And that's when Mima will finally come back.
Never helped you sleep.
Good players assure you it's easy since you can get max lives. Good players will also do a lunatic spell card and be like, yeah, this is easy. Once you've done it 1,000 times. It's like, thanks. I prefer when people explain things and how to do them instead of just telling me that as long as you practice it for 10 hours a day, then it'll become easy as a result. And that doesn't really help. It makes commentary kind of boring too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's a spell card, it's easy watch. It's like, okay, I'm watching, but I don't understand what's happening. Why is what he's doing work? Yes.
There we go. That took a while, but I did it.
It's the rule of 10,000 hours. Practicing 30 hours a day.
Oh, I got a 1-up.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
I am.
How does she throw things from the side? Think about that?
Space. I was very close to getting sandwiched.
You ever think about how Sakuya is stronger than Dialga and Palkia?
She's just both of them.
Yeah, exactly. So she's
I don't
stronger.
know where anything is going.
Free Bird and Guitar Hero is easy after 40 plus hours. The thing is, a lot of spell cards in Touhou, and I guess just in these kind of genres in general, are all about memorization. There are some of them that require quick reflexes, so it's not all memorization, but a lot of it comes down to knowing how it works and how to move in such a way to avoid it. And sure, you could say that gets easy after you cram it into your muscle memory so badly that every time you hold a controller and see anything resembling a bullet pattern, you instinctively go for that. You're at a pickle.
Yeah.
That time stop shit is so annoying in Shoot the Bullet.
Right?
No, in Shoot the Bullet, it's even more annoying because if you try to take a picture before it without her attacking, she'll just move out of the way. You almost hit.
I almost hit. Alright, one less life, equal bombs. I can do it. I do think Remy is easier than Sakuya.
Remy has more... But actually, I kind of agree. Some of those spell cards that Remy has are kind of easy.
Yeah, like Star of David, honestly.
Star of David is interesting because as long as you stay in the big opening, you're okay. Because the only thing that really comes towards you is a big ring of bullets you can move out of the way of. Yeah. It's just kind of overwhelming at first. Scarlet Shoot I still can't figure out. I feel like it requires really quick movement out of the way of shit because she fires at you.
Yeah.
The first one she does, though, where she shoots it directly in front of her and then side to side, that one makes sense, because as long as you dodge the first one, you can pretty much just sit in front of her until the end of the spell card.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow your example here.
I just don't know how to do it, dude.
I don't feel like trying. Alright. I shouldn't need a bomb for this anyway, so if I die, it's just gonna tilt me.
I'm not very good at Sakuya's spell cards, but I feel like a lot of them are very similar in how you're supposed to do them.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's just a whole lot of get out of the way, basically.
I just can't do it. And then misdirection. This one is weird. Eternal Meek is so weird.
It's just...
Because it's something she can do, but she never did again.
Alright, let's
Also, isn't it against the rules when you go down to show up again and be like, one more fight? That's cheating.
Run it back. Bug finals.
Young lady.
Oh.
That's nice to hear it creaks on the roof when we're on the top floor of the building.
Yeah.
Yep, that's our ghost attic. The attic we don't even know if it exists or not.
That's
but there's
Johnny from Monster by Mistake.
There's a skinwalker up there, I guess. It comes out on Halloween. Nobody will question him.
Alright.
That worked well. Yeah, see, so like that's pretty manageable in my opinion. As long as you're not in range of the circle that is just a clutter, you're okay.
Yep.
And you have homing bullets, so you don't need to stay under her. Oh, that's big. That's
Fuck! Fuck! I really thought that.
So this is what happens when we shit talk things.
Yeah.
It's easy. Gets hit for the first time. Yeah, so this one you can just stay under her. Just avoid the one that comes, yeah, like that. I'm used to this type of pattern because every single Remy in any fan game does it. So I understand how it works. She even does it in Touhou. Yes! No joke. Alright, this one I've come to understand better. It's just about moving left and right.
But I don't think I feel.
You need to move left and right to avoid the zigzagging and just keep out of the way of the straight bullets like that. So once you're in a spot where the straight bullets aren't coming, you can just go left and right to avoid the zigzagging. It just looks harder than it is because of the motion blur.
Yeah.
And also since it's the last boss of the game, you're also more inclined to bomb to beat it.
Yes.
Scarlet Shooting is it's very unique to Remilia. I don't think there's any other character who fires their bullets in such a way where she has rings up front and then bigger bullets in the middle and then smaller bullets in the end. So it's like actually a shot. A big shotgun. Pew 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 pew.
It's fine.
It's just about moving left or right. Did you say press bombs? Alright, Andrew, you got a little bit left. 2 lives. 6 bombs.
You gotta get in the music. The music, if the music doesn't put you in the Ultra Instinct, you're not doing it right.
True. There's a good theme.
That's how I do bracket runs, and that's how I do Touhou. I let the music do that. Remember when I had 6 bombs?
No, you have 3.
Yeah, I do only have 3.
There's a chance you get a 1-up and take her out. Oh, this one. The hardest one.
Yep.
I swear to God, Scarlet Shoot is the hardest one. Yeah, fuck that nonsense.
I know how it works, but that doesn't mean I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. You're gonna do it again. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
All right.
You better hope that power maxes out. No one though. 2 bombs.
Not going anywhere.
Damn, that was
How
really
does she
good though.
have- I clicked no by accident. How much did she have?
I didn't see. I wasn't looking at it after a certain point.
Oh my god.
That was so close. That was doing really well too.
God.
She had like 1 HP left. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
Brutal. One. H. B.
Well, at least I beat Brust.
Who?
That was B Rust. Instead of D Rust, it was B Rust.
97.6.
Ah.
Alright. My turn. I'm gonna go on with Marissa.
Alright. Change places!
Alright, Chad, I'm back in the driver's seat. There we go. So, it was what Marissa was. I just want to make sure. Okay, I have to do a recipe.
On the plus side, Master Spark is such an ungodly good bomb that if you use it, it basically clears out a health bar. Here's a fun fact, chat, to know how good of a brother I am. Days after our sister had her wisdom teeth removed and was still on, like, whatever drugs they put you on before they do that, I was like, hey, Megan, you want to play Touhou? And she was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so I made her play Touhou 6. Days after wisdom teeth removal.
I bet she nailed it.
She made it to the end of stage 3 before losing all of her continues. She also
Not
only
bad.
pressed the bomb button after I told her that it was good.
Not bad.
She used like 3 bombs on Rumia. I taught her well. I taught her.
You gotta learn somewhere. We all start somewhere. We gotta learn today.
You know what the worst? You know what? I'm gonna say it. The worst part about failing a run is knowing that you have, especially that close to the end, is knowing that you gotta do it all again.
Well, a little bit, but that's what makes Touhou so great, is that it has good replay value with its amazing music.
It does, but usually if I get that far in a run, I've only got one left in me.
Fair. It just becomes more frustrating when you start dying to things that you thought you were doing well against, and then you no longer are learning.
Let's play Mountain of Faith instead. I'm better at that.
I hate Mountain of Faith.
Man, I don't know what, like... I mean, I don't want to say...
Waterfall is the worst stage in the game.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. That shit sucks.
I hate Waterfall, and I hate Aya, because I cannot do it. Aya's entire spell card kit is too difficult for me to handle.
I don't want to be that guy, but it's not as bad as I think you think it is.
Yeah, and I said that about SA.
Fair enough. You also don't like Sinai stars.
No, I don't understand how to do them. I legitimately do not understand how to do her spell cards.
Yeah, Waterfall has a stage 4 syndrome where it lasts for fucking ever.
It's a great theme, but holy shit, I hate the bullets they use on that stage. Yeah. Momiji's just like, here's giant blue bullets.
Momiji shows up and it's like, hey, use a bomb, coward.
Pretty much, yeah. Moonlight, right.
Yeah, this game is ass because I cannot beat it.
There we go. I hate the bullet types that's used in
That wouldn't have worked in a later game. Also, you only have 67 grays from that, so that laser must not be nearly as accurate.
Look at that graze, though.
Nuts.
Oh, I tried to preserve it. Alright. Like, I'm pretty sure the bullet type that's used in Stage 4, Mountain of Faith, is not used, like, anywhere else. Those itty-bitty little kunai things that look like pollen that just murder you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think they are.
Hate them.
What did you just witness? Stage 1.
What?
Strap in, because there's more of that game coming. Someone asked what they witnessed.
Sounds like someone is new here. What brought you to this corner of the internet? It certainly wasn't good decision making.
That reminds me of the first. I learned what the first thing Joel ever said in Vinny's chat was.
What?
Just you saying that for some reason reminded me of the first chat message that Joel ever posted in Vinny's chat, which was, quote, "God, I hope you're not one of those assholes that doesn't interact with chat." That's quite a first impression, I gotta say.
Damn. I wonder how those two met, since they're on the other side of the world.
Oh, that was it. Joel in Vinny's chat said that, and Vinny responded. That's just history. Did you watch them play Connect 4?
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
I love the art of that song.
They are so good at Connect 4.
You know, it wasn't until watching that I learned what people meant when they said the Connect 4 is a solved game.
Yeah, because you just put in the middle. If you get a row of 3 in the middle, you pretty much just win.
Yeah.
You just hope your opponent fucks up.
Like, I figured out how tic-tac-toe is a solved game.
Tic-tac-toe is 9 tiles, Andrew. It's not that
no.
hard to solve.
No, it's not.
Put square block and square hole, and you got it.
Yeah,
I don't have
the
full
middle,
power.
You take the middle, and then if you lose, you're actually bad.
Thing is, the middle connects to diagonals, so you literally open up every possible win con by taking the middle first. You just have to do it a certain way to make it so 2 moves.
It's amazing
One
how
move
different
can't
it would
block.
be if there was just one more row for them to go in.
Pretty much, yeah.
What we're basically saying is that we're better game designers than the creator of Connect 4.
Well, it's supposed to be a simple game, right?
Yep, so simple, no one can win.
I like that game on the Cathedral Games Collection, Yacht. That's a cool game.
Oh no.
You just, you roll dice, and there are different things you can do, like, to get points. And each round, you're supposed to dedicate your total to a certain point score. So there's, like, for every 1 you roll, you get a point. Every 2 you roll, you get 2 points. That kind of thing. And there's, like, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, and stuff like that. But each round, you're supposed to dedicate a certain amount. You're supposed to dedicate whatever you roll to a certain point total. So that means, let's say at the end of the game, the only thing you have available is like the yacht, which is basically rolling 5 of a kind, and your total for 5s. But if you don't roll any 5s, then you have to take 0 points in either your 5s or your yacht. So yacht will usually be a 0 because it's hard to roll 5 of a kind. And you also get a multiplier or a bonus. You get bonus points for accumulating a certain amount of score through single rolls and not special ones, which is cool. So it means that you always have to commit. So you need to figure out which one you want to go for and which point total is the least costly for what you got. So like you could dedicate all your 1s because 1s aren't worth that much points anyway, or you could dedicate all your 6s, but you could roll more 6s later on to get even more points out of your 6s. So it's a neat game like that. So obviously you want to try for like 5 of a kind and 4 of a kind on as early as possible because that'll keep them open as long as possible. And there's also one choice that you can just take whatever the total is on your dice and just use that instead. It's a cool game.
I'm gonna pretend that I understood anyway.
I'm sure Chad did, and that's all that matters. basically just 15 rounds of dice, and you try to score the most points. But you can't change the amount of rounds. You either roll good or you roll don't. But it's also a game of managing your managing properly, making good choices. So it's not just rolling the dice. Rolling the dice is a big part of it, of course, but it's not just that. That's what I like about it. Oh, those got faster. I'm trying to get blue things for one-ups.
Also, they just wanted to know what they were witnessing in terms of laser dodging.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, I got stuck in there and I decided not to try and escape.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's all that was. Things are going well here.
Alright, you know what, Chet? Here's something I gotta bring up. Have you ever thought about the Goldilocks and the Three Bears? And the fact that the bears, they made one pot of porridge, presumably all on one burner, divided it up in 3 different ways, and they all ended up at different temperatures.
Alright, I wasn't ready for that.
Like, it's true though. Like that. Somehow they made porridge, and one bowl was too hot, one bowl was too cold, but then one was just right. But how though?
Because they had too much firewood on the first batch, and then it went out on the second one, and then they added a little bit more for the third one. There you go, solved.
No,
Goldilocks and the Three Bears is now a solved fairy tale.
No, John, because it was all the same batch.
Was it? How do you know that?
Well, why would you make 3 different batches of porridge that equate to one bowl?
Are we talking about the same story with 3 bears?
Yes.
Yeah, and
But what about the little girl?
And the realism problem here is that you wouldn't cook more than 1 batch of porridge.
Yeah.
You know, the 3 bears.
Yeah.
The three bears.
The Berenstein bit.
Bearstein.
Whatever. Berenstein.
I want off this wacky ride.
Rusty wants that.
That took just as long as it does for Rainbow.
Thank you, sir. Shout for posting.
Oh! I got scared. I thought that hit me.
And now the health bar is gone. Master Spark is very good.
Oh god. I really got scared when I grazed that and thought it hit me. This isn't hard, but one day I'm gonna fuck it up.
Okay, but no, they couldn't. Remember, the bears at this point had gone out for a walk.
Why?
They all had the
They're bears, Andrew. Why are they going out for a walk?
That they were taken out at different times, but they weren't. If they were taken out at different times, then they would have been eaten at the times they were taken out. The bears wouldn't wait. The Papa Bear would not wait 5 hours for his porridge after his wife already got her cold porridge, and then they go out for a walk. Grab pee! He didn't even grab his pee.
I'll get it back in the next stage.
The MRSA B glitch is just a thing in Touhou 10 because someone oopsie whoopsied.
They messed up a decimal point. Great.
Anyway, yeah, no, the porridge had to have all been made at once because you wouldn't make 3 batches of porridge and then be like, yo, let's go for a walk, and then be like, okay, you're gonna eat.
You gotta let it cool down.
But that's the problem. Only one of them did. One of them cooled down to like sub-zero temperatures, one didn't at all, and the other one did just right.
Yo, could I have this fucking pee? Jesus! There we go. That took so long to get some pee on this stage. Oh, not good.
Yeah, this part is stressful.
This won't be as bad.
Why do bears eat porridge anyway?
Why are they walking around on 2 legs? You guys are asking the wrong questions.
I mean, I'm more concerned for why Goldilocks was there unsupervised.
Well, that's what kids do.
You know, what with the bears and all.
They get lost in the woods. Did Goldilocks get eaten?
I feel like in some versions she did. I just remember that my primary teacher read me what must have been the bootleg version. It's called Dusty Locks and the Three Bears. I don't know who the fuck she thought she was gonna fool for that. But I bought it.
Hey, Dusty.
And Dusty Lux. Dirt poor girl.
This
covered in
porridge is lukewarm.
dirt. It's the same deal with the spaghetti. Someone touched the spaghetti, you know?
Somebody touched my spaghetti.
But why would they touched all the spaghetti? But why would the spaghetti be at different temperatures? Are you gonna tell me that someone made 3 different batches of spaghetti at different time frames instead of just cooking it all at once?
I would. I love spaghetti. Maybe they were experimenting with different toppings. See? That's right. You didn't think.
But why did the animator show it?
You did. It's not their job to show it.
Well, now you're just creating headcanon.
Huh? It's canon. If it's not written in the story, the animators don't have to make shit.
Anyway, it's not about the spaghetti, it's about the porridge. What else did Goldilocks do while she was there? I know she slept in the little one's bed, but what else did she do there? There's something else she did. There was something... Chat, what happened in between the porridge and her sleeping? She broke a chair. Right, she sat in a chair.
This chair is too hard. This chair is too soft.
This chair is just right. What about spaghetti porridge? Are you human? I don't know.
He's probably a bear. I hear they walk around on 2 legs and make multiple batches of porridge. Fucking weirdos. Alright.
But why would you divvy it up in uneven ways? Also, would the portion size really dictate the cooling process?
Yes.
And to that
a larger volume will take longer to cool down because there's more.
Okay, but...
What do you mean, but?
But...
That's science.
You're implying that the portion sizes were disproportionate to the point where one was too hot, was scalding, the other one was stone cold, Gordon Ramsay's worst nightmare,
you really,
and the other one was just right.
You really think that these 3 bears all eat the same portions of food?
Yes.
No, they don't. One's a child.
Alright, well, maybe they don't eat the same portions, but I'm just saying... Alright, the health bars are so high. I'm just saying that, like, it wouldn't be that drastic, you know?
A child and a man do not eat the same amount. I like the missiles more.
Touhou goes to 1cc. Dylan did it. I almost did it. Like, I'd want to put heavy emphasis on almost. And Dylan's looking pretty alright right now, but he's also on patchy, so...
This is where dreams go to die.
Yeah, that's stage 4. Stage 4, every stage 4 should subtitle that.
Carl! I was doing fine, and I moved into it.
I'll be honest, I forget stage 1 and 2 of Subterranean so much that whenever I get to Satori stage, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is stage 4. Papa Bear's Greek message, the Good Bear is probably eats a literal ton of porridge. Okay, but so would the Mama Bear then, which means that hers should definitely not cool any differently than his. So then why are they literal opposites?
Moved into it, moved back into it again, and then I pressed the button. Now the spell card's done.
Yes. RSB is easy.
Oh, I got hit though. I moved into that one. I have 4 bombs, or 4 lives.
Yeah. Now you have 5.
Cool.
There's your next Michelin star.
Alright, here we go. 5-star review.
Most stage 4s are just to eat up the resources you've accumulated in the previous stages to give you the worst possible situation from 5 onwards. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why the stage is so fucking long.
It's a mental marathon. I think that's a Mario Kart game, actually.
Sounds right. Can't tell you what game though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. Because now it's just gonna haunt me.
There's Mecha Marathon for Mario Party 2.
Mental, like... Yeah, there is.
Remember Mario Party 3 had a fucking IQ game?
Yeah, the quiz game.
MPIQ it was called. Fuck this, I already lost the life that I shouldn't have. Here we go. Fight time. know how to do this one now, but it still scares me. That's such a bad spot to find yourself in.
Alright, I found nothing.
The bomb damage went into misdirection, so now she has no HP.
And now, there.
Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. So yeah, I used that, and it didn't end until... she didn't go into her spell card until it was over.
Master Spark does not end until the laser is going. In fact, I think it persists even a little bit after.
Wow, I hate this. Wow, I hate this. Let me live!
What's the longest boss fight in any Touhou game? I'm gonna say yes, probably Yukari, or Aki, depending on your luck. Or Clown Piece, or Junko.
Are we done? Please? Tell me we're done! I don't have any bombs.
You need it.
Lappy took me like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you could have gotten to her again in the time it took you to beat her.
Chico took just as long too.
I'm not doing stage 6 because it's
Absolute.
The final boss is bad. You see that down there. So commissioning of dumb RNG bomb. Unfortunate for working.
I just remembered I still don't have any bombs.
I mean, you haven't needed them thus far.
Well, of course I haven't used the manager. I don't have them.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
This spell card goes by in 2 cycles as long as you don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I took a little more than that. Blue and red. I think it's interesting that blue and red have kind of come to be known as opposites when that's not the case on the actual color wheel.
I just see them as player 1 and player 2.
That's probably it, but technically speaking, red's opposite is green, blue is orange.
What?
If you look at the colors on a color wheel, blue's opposite to orange, blue's complement color is orange, and red's is green.
Christmas.
Complementing colors, you know? On EX mode and POSD, both players start one hit away from death, but the enemy is invincible for a while, several minutes into the later stage. That sounds like a lot of horse.
That makes sense considering how hard it is to fucking hit them until like late game.
Look, you're in the same position as last time.
Yeah, but this time I have yellow hair.
This time you have a better BAM.
I'm black and white today.
Purple's is yellow.
That's Yukari.
Yeah. Purple outfit, yellow hair. That's why they're compliments, guys.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, you got hit by the speed.
How?
Speed!
How did that hit me and I didn't kill it first?
I don't know. I'd have to watch the clip. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Shitty life loss.
Red, cyan, booyah. Alright, listen, if you're gonna start pulling that card, it's technically magenta, cyan, yellow.
Super Saiyan?
Yeah, super cyan blue.
And here we go again.
Oh, I gotta lean back. I'm probably gonna be quiet, but I need my back to not hurt for my run because I'm definitely gonna be in
I'm on
full gamer stance.
I got gamer lean on right now.
Game.
Please explode. Holy shit. Thank you. That one I don't look at the health bar, I only look at myself.
Yep.
And then I hope that she
It's gonna
explodes.
end eventually.
Alright, hold on.
Ugh. Zero count, you got 4 lives.
Here I go. There she is, the spaghetti-eating demon.
Spaghetti for the dead queen.
Yeah, I don't know why it says queen. That's weird.
Yeah, Saki is just there to make you at least waste a bomb.
She doesn't do a good job. She just gives me a bomb.
Although she only says that to Reimu, so I don't know what her deal is with Marissa.
She calls me an unusual person.
She called you a weirdo. Yeah, this game is a weird translation, too. They are.
Scarlet shoot? No. Cooldown version.
Scarlet never world.
Fuck it.
No life.
No life for bombing.
Ryle freed you with some English beef. I said it last stream, but that line made me think that Tierno was supposed to be British. Or at least some form of English.
I said last time that European novelties.
European.
Vampire. Everyone knows vampires are only from Europe.
When I was a kid, I thought Europe sounded like a type of yogurt. I just thought it sounded delicious.
I was going for that firewall because of you.
Oh, my. It's getting hot again. It's very warm.
Oh god, here we go.
Gotta shoot them. Spread, aimed at you. Spread.
I don't have a bomb.
You lived anyway. Spread, aimed at you. Spread.
That is such cock. It's so hard.
I mean, it's hard if you put yourself in the corner.
What do you want me to do? Stand amongst all of that?
Yes.
Here we are, red magic.
Red the magical. Well, now it's happened to both of us. Okay, you still got one more after this. Also, it's still dying pretty fast.
Try not to bomb because it just wastes time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Am I hitting her? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think that was the same as you had last. No, I don't think you had bombs last time. I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh, chat really wanted you to know you have bombs.
But yeah, I know I have bombs, but if I press bomb, she goes into a bomb shield, and then we just have to sit there and wait for her to come out of it. So
We're reminded of the scrub we are.
what's the point? There's no point. I had enough lives to get through it. Nice.
She definitely looks like she's... Okay, nope, Saki's got those eyes too. I was gonna say Marissa looks like she's reading some shit, but nope.
You hide in here. Her face is gone. But please don't worry, the dead rat is still alive. Cool. Cool line.
Cool beans.
Alright, Andrew, now you gotta try and beat Reimu and not blow it.
Yeah, I'll try.
I just did back-to-back 1CCs.
Good for you. I'm hot and sweaty. It's very distracting. I cannot play Touhou under these conditions.
I just did.
Alright, well I'm not you.
The rat day password. Nazurin. I'm running out of water.
I am out of water.
Isn't sweaty a difficult default state for Touhou? Yes, it is. Sweaty and angry. Oh, nice. There's no stupid thing.
Wait.
No, there's no stupid thing. Alright. Save replay? Nah, I'm good. You're up, dog.
Change places!
A combination of sweat and anger is swagger. Nice. We did it,
Glad
chat.
you managed to think of that, and the time span it took you to swap places with me. That is not what I want my right button to be. Restore default.
You set the right key.
Shot, bomb, slow, pause. Why is there no pause button by default?
A giant library. It's not. It is a big library, but the thing is, in the game, Saki has the ability over time and space, so she can manipulate space to make things giant. That's how the stages that take place within the manor itself can be so massive.
They are big.
It's because Sakuya manipulates the space of it, so it makes the library huge. We've seen inside the library in canon a few times, and it is littered with bookshelves.
I mean, is that not what a library is?
I know, but there's all kinds of different representations of it. But like, Silent Sinner in Blue has it, so it's a good one to look at, I think, because that's probably the written work that they spend the most time in the library at. Although I can't remember off the top of my head what it looks like overall. But it is in the basement, if you're wondering. That is correct.
That would explain why you, I guess you kind of end up there when you're in the extra stage.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the connection to the basement is through the library because they're both underground. Silent Sinner in Blue, yeah. The last chapter when Remy turns the library into a makeshift beach because that's what Remy wanted to do. And that's the one time you'll see canon swimsuits in Touhou, and it's been that way since. Never happened again. There were wetsuits for the fairies when they were doing the Genbu Ravine water sliding thing, but those were specifically made for that activity. I don't know. I guess if you count Inaba the moon, Inaba the earth, but it depends who you ask whether or not that one's canon, right? Because that one is the most strange example because it credits Zun, but at the same time it doesn't seem like Zun had anything to do with it. So it's canon, but not canon?
No.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, stepped on a mine. Yeah, and Racing tried to wrestle Suako off the roof, and then she got fucking like laid flat. Tate's like, beat her up, and Racen's like, I got this. And then Tate's like, oh, well, I forgot to tell you, that's a god. And Suako is just enjoying herself, hanging out. It's canon, but not in the main timeline. See, here's my selfish reason for why I want to believe it's canon. Because in Inaba, the Moon, and Earth, it confirms that Moko is good at household work, like cooking and cleaning. And that's pretty sick. I like that. Moko's a good cook in canon, if you take that as canon. It also shows off the road of liminality. I think that's what it's called. There's a road that they employ people from hell to work stalls to get hell funds, and they use it as a way to, like, what's the word here? Repent? No. They run, yeah, basically, denizens of hell run stalls at this place. It's usually booming in business, and they do it to earn funds for hell, and if they're caught, it helps them in their sentence, I guess, but if they're caught, like, cheating people at their stalls, then it just makes their sentence worse, so.
How exactly is like the circulation of wealth in Tokyo go?
It's not a question anyone knows. The only thing I know is that Reimu was always starved for money, And Komachi has more money than she knows to do it, to the point where she just throws it at people with Don Maku. That's about it, to be honest with you. Money is not really, economy's not really a thing that's talked about in Touhou, because, well, why bother?
Yeah.
All you need to know is that Reimu is greedy.
And broke.
And so are the Kappa. Kappa need money too. Why'd she take money? She needs donations for her shrine so she can buy food. Otherwise she eats dirt. I don't like when enemies are just random things. Like ice blocks and boulders. It's weird.
It's weird.
Make them eat dirt. There we go. And we know Reimu uses it to buy food. Probably. Also that Reimu is very cheap because she almost died by eating expired food. Straight up almost died. That happened in canon. It was actually a big deal too.
Well, I mean,
Because
the Hakurei Shrine Maiden dies without a successor. Like,
well, the spirits hanging out in near Sansa were just like, I swear we saw a spirit that looked like Reimu. It was a pretty big talk, because if Reimu dies, that's a big deal.
I imagine it would be.
The idiot almost done herself in by eating expired bean cakes. This is the fate of Gensuku right here.
This is the person that canonically has kicked everyone past once.
Yep. Couldn't beat that bean cake though.
Like Alexander the Great, no one could beat him. It's rumored that the only way he was done in was by being poisoned.
Well, Reimu is very famous. But she's kind of a big deal in Gensoupo.
Yeah, everyone has had their ass kicked by her. Everyone has met her and has subsequently been bested in combat.
Look at your damage output, and it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's like homie ambulance suck.
Yeah, but you can also stay on the other side of the screen and hit people, so is it really that?
Yes.
Isn't it really that?
Because I have to survive for longer, which means I have more margin of error, which means I'm more likely to die.
Okay.
There's that life I was looking for.
Nima would come back. Death is not a topic that is usually explored in Touhou because, well...
Only Moko.
Yeah, you don't really want to... Nobody wants to think about characters they like kicking the bucket. Leave that to the fans. That's my favorite. This looks like a nice piece of work. What's the... Let's see. It has the Scarlet Devil crew. It has Sakuya on the front. Oh, it's tagged as drama. I wonder what's going to happen in this story. They're not unknown. They exist. You can find them. It usually revolves around Sakuya and Marissa, though. Because they're humans. That's what they do.
Human.
That's what they do. They live and then they die. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bam.
Some of them are pretty sad, but that's just the way it is. People like to explore those concepts that the main series will not touch on for good reason. Because that's depressing. And to think about that kind of thing while you're just trying to enjoy the canon material, it's like, nah, thanks, I'm good. I feel the conclusion is a fan game that does that. That's also one of the most popular fan games I think that even exists. Never played it myself. I just remember that the Reimu that appears in it has a fully white outfit, and that's also an alt that's used in 10.5, and I'm pretty sure people suspect that it was a reference to that, but who knows. If so, that's pretty cool. You made a work that was so well received that it got included in official media. That would be sick. Are those trees on the ground?
I have no idea. I've always noticed them. I just assume they look like weird Tesla coils.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna shoot laser beams. I tend not to touch hardcore drama doujins because they usually they're too depressing. It's like, what if everyone you love was dying? She's like, no, I don't think I wonder that.
No, I don't think I will.
I'm gonna read this one about Chen doing her chores. That's a good one. I like that one.
Chen learns the value of a dog.
That's a good one. That would be a good one.
Oh, another light stick. Watch me blow it.
Ugh. I don't like to dwell on depressing things like that. They're well written and they're good, but like, yeah, for the most part, it's just a concept that you could expect, and then it's executed. It's the same thing with shipping. There's a lot of shipping dojins that exist, and it's just like, what if character liked character, and that's it. There's no real build up or any story or anything. It's just that. And you know what? That's fine. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your own creative freedom. People like that shit. Sometimes people like basic stuff because it's easy to consume. And that's all we do as human beings, is consume. But the point is, you can't expect a fucking written masterpiece from a fan just making what they want. You shouldn't expect that. Obviously, some people are gonna do a really good job and they're gonna be remembered fondly, but to hold every single dojin creator to the same standards is pretty ridiculous. So I can enjoy simple, pointless, like no plot, whatever the hell's going on stuff, but like, if it's a genre that I don't actively like that much, then I probably won't give it a chance just by virtue of that. It'll be pretty standard, it'll play it safe, it'll use tropes, but if I don't really like any that has to, like, anything it has to present in a broader sense, I probably won't like it that much if I go through it. If that makes sense. Chat, back me up here. Is what I'm saying makes sense here? God, I got my wires all tangled up. Like, this is the reason we have genres, so we can find things within genres because we like certain tropes that appear within them. But that doesn't mean if I say I dislike a genre, it just means I dislike a majority of the tropes that come with it. And when there's so many that exist, you have to find one that's really well done to, like, you know, make me like it. Like, I don't like mecha anime at all, but I like Gurren Lagann. I like the first season of that, or the first half. Time skip was pretty weak, but whatever, I watched it anyway. But yeah, for the most part though, every other mecha show I've ever tried to watch, I just couldn't get into it. I just didn't like it. Nice bomb. But like, then I'm also a sucker for really shitty, like, slice of life moe garbage, because it's just something I can turn on for 4 or 5 hours and be like, yeah, that's good. All right, next.
Watch Gunster.
Like, people don't have to like things. People don't have to like that. People can like mecha and not like slice of life. Sometimes slice of life is executed in such a way that even people who don't really like the general tropes will like it because of the way it's done. So that's how I feel about the Touhou written works when it comes to that. If I see certain tags, I'll give them a shot, but if it's like 3 tags of things I actively don't like, and to top it all off, if the art style is one I don't find appealing, then it's pretty much the final nail in the coffin. Because if I don't like the art style, and I already don't really like the subject matter, then it's just like, there's nothing keeping me here to, like, invest in it. Unless someone told me that the story was really good, in which case I would probably give it a try, and if it wasn't, I would stop believing them, or at least be a little more hesitant to accept their opinions. That kind of thing. See, people love Gundam. I don't even know where to begin with Gundam, and I don't really have a desire to get into it either.
It's weird to think that people wouldn't like something that is essentially just giant robots, but I don't know, something about it really just doesn't...
It's because of the tropes that follow it,
Yeah.
not just the giant robot part. Boku no actually I did like, because that was mecha as well, but that was different. That's a different idea behind it. I like that one. But like, I tried to watch Evangelion before, and I just couldn't. I got really bored. Like, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's revolutionary. I'm sure it's the best thing since sliced bread, but I don't know. Then again, my hot takes are something. I don't care about Super Metroid, and I don't really like Link to the Past. And if you tell someone that, they'll like castrate you. I just don't really care for Metroid because I don't like the atmosphere that Metroid does.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I understand what it goes for, But I don't like that sense of isolation. It's too empty for me.
Fair.
But then I just don't really like Link to the Past that much because, I don't know, I just don't. Never really enjoyed it as much. I like Ocarina of Time and I like Majora's Mask, but...
I don't like Majora's Mask very much, actually.
I don't like Ocarina of Time in the same sense that it's like...
The best game ever.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's fine, but...
It's a good game, and from a technical standpoint, at the time of its release, it was definitely a pioneer of the 3D genre, for sure. It's still a good game, I think. But, like, yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't... Like, Mario 64 is still a good game, too, but it's pretty...
I think the N64 era has a lot of legacy, but also at the same time, like, so much of it has aged.
It has, yeah. It has. But they're still solid games, I think.
Yeah.
And I do think that at the time they were definitely the best of the best. We moved on. I'm still liking them. I think they're good. But yeah, I don't really have a game that I would like defend to the death and be like, no, you're wrong. Like, my favorite game is Mario Galaxy. I love that game. But I also know it's incredibly slow-paced, a little boring, and not nearly as free.
I don't know when I got that, like, far.
Dodging, baby.
Alright, well, I haven't died yet, so this is one of the best patchy runs I've ever had.
Well done. You like Minish Cap? Minish Cap is great. I really like Minish Cap.
I want to play Minish Cap, because I know our cousin had it, and I don't know, I fucked around, went to the jungle, got killed by ropes all over and over again, and that was it.
I like the art style in Minish Cap a lot. Doing really well here.
I'm not even an ultra instinct right now. Alright, now it's terrifying. 3, 2, 1, help.
Thoughts on Paper Mario? I don't know anything about Origami King. Sorry, I breathed wrong. Or I tried to say something bad about a game you love and you tried to kill me. I don't know it. I don't know anything about Origami King. Except that the exact same things I heard about Color Splash are being applied to it. The gameplay is weak, but the writing is phenomenal. It's like, yep, Color Splash did that too. And look what that turned out. So whatever. I like the original Paper Mario a lot, and Thousand Year Door is probably one of my favorite games.
Thousand Year Door is probably my number 2, honestly.
That's one of the best games on GameCube that I've played, probably, and there's a lot of good games. I love Thousand Year Door. There's so much character. It's such a great world and everything. And
It's such an interesting place too.
It's
like,
really dark when you think about it for like Mario.
yeah.
It's a fucking gallows in like the middle of town. Super Paper Mario is good too. It's different, but I think it's still a solid game. I don't like the companions very much. I think they're a step in the wrong direction. But they still do a better job than Sticker Star did. But getting on Sticker Star's case is pretty old. And I don't really want to bore you with that because you've heard everything that Sticker Star does wrong. You don't need me to tell you again.
You've heard everything Sticker Star does wrong because it didn't do anything right.
The battle system is at least fun now. That's fine. That's good. The part I dislike is that the battle system doesn't have EXP. So it's like, it's not an RPG.
What am I playing? Mario?
I don't really understand why they continue to disregard that, like, one of the core elements of turn-based RPG in their game. When it worked so perfectly fine in the first 2 games. It's weird. Super Paper Mario, I usually consider Bowser, Peach, and Luigi as the main partners in the 6 key items. You know, that's a good way to look at it, because you do get to play as 4 different
bombed, I
characters.
swear.
And the pixels pretty much just kind of disappear from the limelight once they talk to them once. They are kind of funny. My favorite is the one who asks you for your girth rating.
Yeah, you have to talk to him as... I think you have to talk to him as Bowser.
You don't have to, but if you talk to him as Bowser, he's like, damn, you girthy. Damn. His name is Thudley.
The definition of girth.
I don't get it. Like, it doesn't... Like, Paper Mario is done in such a way that a casual playthrough you'll have more than enough resources to do all the bosses and stuff. Like, you never really feels like you're under level, and you can utilize your own strategy with badge points, flower points, and HP. Are you not good at dodging or whatever? Then you can invest in HP. Do you like special moves? Use flower points. Do you like wacky ass badge effects? Then pour it in badge points. That's the most fun, by the way. It's badge point runs.
Yeah.
Badge point runs
they
are
kind of break the game, you know.
they're broken until you get to the Shadow Queen and she does more than 10 HP.
Yeah.
And then you lose.
It's like it's harder to be. It's hard in chapter 1 and like the end, and then everything in between is just like, well. Alright, what wacky combination of,
It's fun to put a bunch of badges on, though. In Paper Mario 1, you could only have 30 badge points.
Yeah, that was pretty weenie.
Kind of wiener, but yeah. You could almost beat TCYD with no level ups and no badges and no items. You need that Super Guard. The Super Guard negates all damage.
I thought I got hit there.
Are there some moves you cannot Super Guard? I know some moves can be Super Guarded and they don't deal counter damage, but are there moves that you just straight up cannot Super Guard?
I'm not sure.
Because obviously the window for super guarding is incredibly tight, and there are some attacks that you have no visual cue for at all. So you just have to guess the rhythm. Like Shadow Queen pulls you under that one. Just a Shadow Queen. Now you can super counter the Iron Harriers. You just don't do damage to them. You can only hurt those guys with Gulp. Guard the bite. Yeah, you can super guard the bite and the stomp from the tails. I know that.
Fuck, I bombed, I swear.
You're down to the life count I had.
Yeah, I was gonna be all proud that I had more, but then bomb button said no. The bomb button said no. The fact was no.
Can you do it? Can you do it, chat?
I should be able to if I don't bitch out and miss my bombs. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to win.
I think the Pit of 100 Trials and 1,000 Year Door is a really good post game.
Yeah. Not even reserved for post game. You can technically do that whenever.
You know some speedruns do free chapter 1 Hooktail Pit?
Why?
Because you can. You can beat Bonetail before beating Hooktail if you're good enough. Without grinding.
I guess so.
You just need a lot of crazy badges and items. And like certain strategies to go certain ways. And some I think you need movers. Probably don't need movers, but they probably definitely help. I watched the Task of the Pit, and they got like movers so many times in a row because it's a task that they manipulate the RNG. They pretty much like every fight. There's the movers' chance of spawning. I don't remember how the RNG works for that guy. All I know is that when I tried to complete the paddle log, I had to do all of that, and I was doing it anyway, so I had to be sure.
Maybe wasting bomb chat, she did it.
You got one back though, so you didn't even waste it.
I didn't realize the mover was RNG. I thought he was floor dependent.
No, he can show up at any point.
Interesting. Alright, I got you.
I'm pretty sure you can also skip like the 10 floors, so you can skip treasure by accident, so you gotta be careful with that.
So that's, yeah.
I remember I always ended up doing the first 50 floors before chapter 5 just so I could get the item bag that lets you hold more items. Tried to do it with the trouble as well, so I had a reason to go in there. That reminds me of the trouble where that asshole wants you to blow up the graffiti on the 50th floor. Fuck that guy. Do it yourself. He gives you a snow bunny. You know what that does? It freezes you if you eat it. Heals 12 HP and freezes you. Genius.
Nice. Fuck this. I don't care anymore. I just want to be done.
3 lives and a bomb. Miyamoto's definitely wedged himself somewhere in the Paper Mario series the fans are not happy about. The thing is, Miyamoto's ideology with video games is definitely a two-way street. It's like he has created some incredible classics that we love to this day, but his need to innovate also costs some games their quality. When do we get a game where we can play as a Toad that isn't Captain Toad? I want to play an RPG as Toad.
Mario 2?
Yeah, I guess you can. I did beat the entire game as Toad. But I want to play Mario RPG with Toad. Just Toad. Just some random ass Toad. The butt boy, yeah. That'd be pretty sick. Because Toad's just a... Toad's a character. He's a character. And there's blue and yellow Toads that show up.
There's also Nabbit.
Screw Nabbit, he's dumb.
Nabbit's pretty easy.
He's easy mode.
He is baby.
Super Luigi U starring Nabbit.
Yeah, he's completely invulnerable to all damage. Using a power-up will make him more one-up.
So SMT5 was never coming out. I mean...
Her bomb shield form wasted my bomb, so I didn't do any damage to her.
It's only a year away. Well, yeah, you guys are lucky you're getting it.
I do want it.
I don't care much about SMT. I don't know anything about it, but it's nice that they acknowledged it. But also, they also have a
back
remaster.
Before Persona was the flagship franchise of Atlas.
They're also doing a remaster of Nocturne. So
yeah, I want to play that because my friend loves that game.
They did that, and they were like, okay, and then they're like, actually, there's more SMT5.
It's like 1 pixel. Come on.
Scarlet shoot.
Alright. Spread.
Flutter.
Directly at you. Spread. Don't forget.
And then reset.
Spread, shoot. Spread, shoot.
What is Nocturne? Is that Persona 1 or is that SMT 1?
That's SMT 3.
SMT 3? Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know. The first time I ever heard about SMT was the 3DS one. That was SMT4, and I never played it.
I played that and the sequel I got, Apocalypse. Well, I played it, haven't beaten it yet.
I thought the sequel was SMT5.
Well, it got a mid-quel continuation sort of thing in the form of Apocalypse. So.
I don't think things continue after an Apocalypse. That's just me.
So, how much do you know about how SMT operates?
I don't at all.
Alright, then. I don't know, because I feel like it's better if you play it without knowing.
I played Persona. That's it.
Fair. Alright, GG.
There you go. We successfully 1cc'd on every shot type, which means now we can fight Flandre to our heart's content.
Until our eyeballs fall out.
Oh, they definitely will.
Yep.
Shit, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I think I'm going to, I think my body's going to dehydrate itself with the amount of sweat.
Remember how he said he wasn't going to beat it because he's sweaty? He was just getting into game reform.
I don't know, I felt the Ultra Instinct in me, and I didn't need to get into there. That's how I got good at Smash. I reached an Ultra Instinct state. This is different from the one you had.
Oh, what the fuck? So it is. Remy's outfit is blue instead of pink.
Her hair is still blue.
Her shoes and bloomers have changed colors compared. Like, what the fuck? Her color swap. What
also, why did she bring bats with her?
That's just who she is. That's a part of her.
But why would you manifest only part? Why would you continue?
And now she's in a headlock.
You're exposing me to sunlight.
You're sickeningly pale.
It'll vaporize me before tanning me. If you happen to inhale it, it'll make you immortal.
20 years. It has been 20 years. No, it hasn't.
I would hope.
It's been 18 years since this game came out.
That's ending no 3.
Actually, this game came out in August, so it's almost been 18 years.
Oh my god. As much as I like that Twitter account, every time it tweets, it makes me feel old.
Well, I only know this because they release a comic cat, so that's summer and winter. August and December. Kinda close when you think about it. Alright. If you want to give it a go for extra. If not,
Sure,
I'm gonna try.
I'll go for a few, I guess.
Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up.
You fucked up. How'd you fuck up?
You see that green line that indicates an image? Like it
Oh,
outlines
yeah.
it? That pisses me off when I look at it.
Yeah, it would piss me off too.
It's a really annoying pet peeve of mine because it shouldn't bother me, but it does. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Yep, and now I get to show everyone why Cranberry Trap is impossible and have a YouTube commenter tell me I'm bad.
Man, he thinks he's gonna make it to Flandre first try.
I mean, I'm not.
You're gonna get your ass beat by Patchy.
Oh, look at how much better I did than 1 HP. God, I sucked an hour ago.
Because you cleared this one. You got the clear bonus.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because my
Genius.
score would have reset. I was on Red Magic. I was 1 pixel away from winning Red Magic.
That's what I mean, but you take that out, you get the clear bonus. So you didn't
Yeah,
get the
and I
clear
didn't
bonus.
get it, which means I sucked.
Alright. I remember how to do Royal Flare, I think. but Moonlight Ray usually fucked me
Yeah,
up.
I bomb on Patchy.
And
I don't.
Philosopher's Stone, I think I knew how to do. I got used to it. I remember how to do most of it, but usually she killed me. And
13 spell cards, 9 misses.
I absolutely have no idea how to do any of the stage portion anymore, and I don't even know what Fondre does.
I remember the beginning. I remember up to Patchy, but afterwards it's kind of a blur. Give up already. Are you crazy? Yes.
Yes.
All right, start over here.
Oh, I love this theme though.
This theme is very good.
Now
and then the trumpets kick in.
All I think about when I hear this theme is the marching Flandres from the rhythm game. So you need to get your power up to full at the beginning of an extra stage. It's one of the scariest parts. They definitely.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
They make it relatively easy by just dropping resources on you, but it's still a bit difficult. Just going right into the stage with no power. Did you know this game has no restart option?
Yeah. You gotta quit.
This game old.
This game is dated. I would dare say that this game, despite being the 6th in the series, has first game syndrome.
Yeah, it does have first game syndrome. Because it's the first game in the Windows series.
Alright, this part. This is where you get all your keys.
You should play the PC98 era where none of the bullets have color and they're all just white. It's impossible to look at. Also, interestingly, you know that thing that happens in Ron and Yukari stage where the bullets like spawn it before the boss and fire at you? That happens in Touhou, the earlier PC98 Touhous.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen in any other game except
I
PC.
should have way more power for this than I do. And if you need any indication of how poorly this is already going.
You know what? I have Evil Healing Circle, which doesn't even let me hurt them. Fondre has a bomb shield anyway, so you can't cheese it.
Yeah, and now those are still there. Well, I gotta dodge this, and then that again, and then this, and no!
I had a really hard time registering the bullets in the PC98 games.
And then Patchy shows up. Like I said, Patchy shows up.
What are you doing here? Go home.
I'm here again.
Today I'm in really good health. I'll show you my special magic.
Moonside.
Yeah, this one I usually get hit and it makes me mad because it makes sense, and then Patchy drops a wall like in front of her, and you can't approach her. But look at that, the way it curves, I hate it. You have homing amulets, so it doesn't matter to you. Royal Flare makes sense, and I got it consistently.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Let me see if I remember when she does it. So yeah, it does this. Alright, you need to go up. I think I remember how it works. I know I was able to do it properly before, but I don't remember how.
And then 5 element sign, I bomb on this tube.
Philosopher's Stone is just a bunch of bullets.
But it's intimidating with a bunch of bullets.
He has no more bombs. Forget the life. Back up before you get hit by fairies. Yeah, these ones you need to do the thing.
To get out of the way. Wow. That was impulsive.
It works. And then you try not to get hit by the snowball fairies and fail anyway. That's how they work. I don't know how they work, to be honest with you. Then the books. The books that I feel like I'm winning, and then they kick my ass anyway. Because snowball bullets are very small, and they're very accurate to what their size is, and when I get hit by them, I feel like an idiot. I'm stuck against the wall.
No. Trying to get out of it.
There you go. You're good.
Here looks nice and clear. Did I make it? No, of course I didn't make it. I thought I was done. No.
Here it comes.
What do you mean I ain't done yet? Alright, I guess I do remember this, but not really.
Here it comes.
I went up and I made it! With bomb spam.
You have 2 lives.
It's harder than usual today. Are the attacks so ferocious because that girl went crazy?
Not so! You, Red White.
Another lunatic? No, that's still a whole 15.
Well, you know. Here I am.
That's what she said in Busy Person. Who are you? You weren't here before.
I was, but you couldn't see me. Don't tell me. You're human? Look at that smug face.
Yes, that's right.
Are you sure you're not lying? I have only seen humans as a drink.
Yes, I am human. Humans are a bit more complicated than teeth. Most of them are, anyway.
But chickens are tasty even to people who can't make food from them.
Who makes food from humans in your household?
I don't know. I don't think Big Sister does.
Sister? Replica something or other, the devil?
Amelia. My sister Amelia.
I seriously doubt she can make food.
She doesn't.
It's a good thing I met you. Your big sister keeps visiting my shrine and being a nuisance. Tell her to go away.
I know. I tried to go too.
Don't!
I couldn't go out. It was raining too much.
You're really careful, aren't you? Have you done something evil in the past?
I couldn't have. I haven't been out for 495 years.
Truly, a real problem, child.
I have a play toy over here.
What do you want to play?
Danmaku play.
Oh, making patterns. That happens to be my specialty.
Have fun.
I won't, and you can see why Cranberry Trap is, Garbo!
Here it is, chat.
It's her. This is the song that's won the polls every time. Watch my homing ambulance go not towards her. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything from you, comments.
No, I remember that. No, I was talking to Christian about it. And I said, Andrew says that Andrew doesn't like Cranberry Trap because his homing amulets don't
function.
They don't function and like go properly to plundering. And some of the comment section took that as Cranberry Trap is impossible with homing amulets. They're like, what are you talking about? I can do Cranberry Trap just fine with Rainway.
It's not that I can't do it, it's that it's really hard to because my main source of damage output no longer works.
He has to play like a normal character and get under her.
With less damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised we didn't make a wrong acknowledgement before. Okay, there we go. I was like, where's my max power?
Did you see that? Did you see that picture that was Amelia walking in on her roof? Like, are you winning, sis?
Yeah.
Fucking Ronald. What the hell?
Run! Run! I didn't run properly.
Woo! You're in a bad spot.
I am in a bad spot.
I have no idea what you just did, but I'm gonna remember that.
Run.
Go over the top and then go through it. You're dead.
No, I'm not.
Oh, what a classic. It's a classic and I wasn't even around when it became a classic.
Twitter's crazy. You can post these two images and people will instantly know what you're talking about. Oh, hey, it's the one we all like.
I hate this one. You got one life, Roger. Make it count.
I don't have bombs, do I? No, I do.
You have to.
Get up there and hit her.
You took, the one with the bomb shield is the real one.
Yeah, I
the one you're under.
saw it.
Your homing amulets aren't working here either.
Yeah, it's almost like Rainbow Way sucks here. And that's why I had the 1cc of the game with Rainbow B instead.
You killed one of her clones.
I did.
It came back. No, it didn't. Oh no, the one with the fucking circle around is the real one. Duh.
Yeah. Alright, I did it.
You should have got that blue stuff for a change. Kagame, Kagame. I remember this one not being that difficult comparatively, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, no, I remember this. It's not too bad.
I think it's actually hard, but it's like intimidating.
Yeah, just keep out of the way of the bullets spawning.
I didn't hear a sound.
I
tried to bomb.
Die.
I tried to bomb.
I didn't even hear him die, Chad. He just kind of died. All right, you can give it another run, and I'll jump in.
I've satisfied my one desire.
The extra stage takes a lot less time to go through than that actual run, so. You had no bombs, that's why.
Yeah.
Run,
run, run!
Oh, it fits. Shit.
Oh, I did 58.07%. Oh, no, don't save a replay of my failure.
Kagame Kagame has Imperial Night vibe. Well, it's probably because it's Kagame Kagame, and that's a big...
I already forget, yeah.
That's the whole theme of Stage 5. Okay.
Right, hold on, your controller's over my...
Why is it over?
I don't know. Alright, change places!
Alright.
For the record, I didn't say it wasn't hard. I said it didn't look intimidating comparatively. You know, when my homing amulets don't work on two of them.
Don't worry. There'll always be somebody to misconstrue what you say and put words in your mouth and then try to argue a point that doesn't exist. I learned that one firsthand.
Alright, where you going? You literally got all the choices.
Rainbow.
Rainbow!
Look at her spin. Well, she's not really spinning. Ah, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
So what you really should do is, do that and then deal with them and then try to get, like, on that side, but you're not doing that. But I also have so
my favorite guy was the guy who told me that, the reason Alice is in Touhou 8, or Touhou 7, is so Marissa can have a partner in Touhou 8. That guy's my favorite, because he was so confident in his statement that it's hard not to laugh at it.
Alright, so the trick here is, okay, never mind. The trick is actually to get the very last big P from that dude on the right, so you can, so you can basically block out all the influence. I remember that strategy. But sometimes I'm bad and don't always do it.
I can't see what's happening. Am I winning?
Oh yeah, no, Chad, when we talk about the people who say these things, these are true stories.
Yeah, I'm not making people up. This happened. This is a comment that exists on YouTube. Alice exists in Touhou 7 because Marissa needed a partner in Touhou 8.
It's like sometimes you hear retail stories and you're like, surely these people can't exist, but no.
No, they do.
No, I wish I was creative enough to create some of these stories.
Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Also, why does Patchy like have her hair is like blue in her sprite image?
Remy.
Or like super blue. She's blue today.
Blue dabba dee dabba die. It's like when I went back to work and like day one, first I was like, man.
See if I remember how to do Royal Flare. The answer was no.
I went back and I was like, man, it's been so long since I've done anything. I kind of miss it. But then I dealt with my first customer who was like, can I have some of this stuff here? And I was like, yeah, sure. Which one? And they're like, that one. And I'm like, yeah, I love people.
Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad run.
Do Marissa B instead. And all the benefits of piercing needles, but with a good bomb.
Alright. Let's try that.
And that's my humble viewpoint on Marissa.
I'm telling you, Chad, these people exist. They're real.
So that means if Alice didn't exist, we'd have Mima in Touhou 8? That's probably a timeline.
No.
No?
Although, Mima could have been the one to come back. It was only Alice just because he wanted a PC-98 character. That's it. That's the only reason. I hate this game.
Oh.
He chose Alice. He could have chose any character. It would have been a different timeline.
You know what's great, chat? Is that for as difficult as Subterranean Animism is, it has some damn good tracks, let me tell you.
So what do I do?
Well, my strategy is usually do that, and then kind of, instead of like, just try to like get, I don't know how to describe my strategy here, really. Chat, what's your favorite stage theme? I feel like this question has been asked a million times before, but it's always nice to know what ranks popular amongst our ranks. Common knowledge is the heart of the game is the better the music. This is true. Why do you think the OC music is so good? See, that's what I'm saying.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You grabbed the big P, and you did it, but you also died, so it was unfortunate. Hina stage theme, Lullaby of a Deserted House.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like all the stage themes in Touhou 11 are good, but I've come to realize that I think my favorite is Walking the Streets of a Former Hell.
That's my least favorite.
I don't know, I just really like that track. It just sounds good.
Hello again.
Rouge Rain is also good. Faiths for the Transient. That's a boss theme miner.
What a fake fan.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Tonight's theme was also really good. Probably my favorite boss theme, honestly. You know, until I hear the one that I haven't heard yet that's better to my ear holes.
Am I hitting her? Am I hitting her?
Yeah, you sure how far training.
Alright, let me see if I remember how to do Royal Flare. I don't. Fucked it up again. I legitimately don't remember how to do that.
I'm not silent, I'm just quiet.
Man, fuck this.
Right?
Haha, Patchy go boom.
No, you can't just bomb through the stage. You're supposed to learn the patterns so that you don't meet them. Haha, bomb go burr.
Oh, I'm dead. What is
Rainbow laser?
God laser is massive. Oh, I got intercepted.
I feel like Marissa, you remember cell damage, Dylan?
Yeah, I do.
I remember BT Bruno's introduction clip where he's like, oh wait, I can do one more thing. I've got an 18,000 pound truck that can crush anything. I feel like Marissa would do that. She's like, I've got this tiny little thing here that can create a massive God laser. And then she's hired right there. Hired on the spot.
For what?
I don't know.
Why?
Would you, in what instance wouldn't you hire her for having Master Spark? That's the real question.
Oh my god, it's not over yet.
You're like, oh, you want to be a kindergarten teacher? Oh, you got God lasers? You're hired instantly.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I cannot.
A lot of lasers.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. What has happened in this house? Millie's at the shrine now. Why are they attacking this house so ferocious?
Did you call me?
No, I didn't.
Hello.
Who are you?
Before asking a person's name.
Ah, me? Let's see. I am Reimu Hakude, a shrine maiden.
I'm Flaundering, Miss Marissa. Next time, try a better lie than a shrine maiden.
And what are you? Maybe I should have claimed to be a nurse.
I've been here the whole time. Even during your last visit.
You have?
Yes, in the cellar. For about 495 years.
That sounds great. I only get 2 days off per week.
I heard you when you spoke and quarreled with my elder sister.
Elder sister? So you're the younger one.
I wanted to see some humans, so I came out.
Well, that's great. Here, have a good look.
Will you play with me?
How much will you pay?
1 coin.
You can't buy a life for 1 coin.
I meant that you can't continue.
You could buy a life for a coin.
So this, canonically, Marissa is supposed to be the one to fight Flaundering, correct?
Probably, yes.
But they acknowledge that Marissa also fought Amelia.
I don't think so.
But then, if that's the case, then this can't be canon, because it acknowledges that Marissa did when she's not supposed to.
Let me explain something to you, Andrew. There are multiple different playthroughs that happen in different games that have events that are all considered canon within them. Even though they should not happen because there should not be any instance where a character is able to interact with this. So like, if a character beats the story and they get their ending, then that should mean they beat the whole story. But sometimes those endings are canonized even though they're not supposed to have only happened if they went out and beat the boss, but they don't.
Alright, here's Lavatain. Run. Now run again. You didn't go far enough over.
The
You gotta hug the wall, my boy.
fuck?
You gotta hug that wall.
Alright, give me another try. Ah! Save replay. Yes, of course. Save my
In
replay.
almost every single game you pick events that must have both happen, and in some games they all can't have happened in parallel, like HSIFS.
What?
HSIFS, that's an acronym, I don't know what it is.
In Story of 4 Seasons.
Oh yeah, right. That's what I thought, but I was like, I couldn't think of the game's title.
Fake fan? Fake fan. Boop, boop.
You know what, that might be true. What if Flaundre is mistaking Marissa as being Reimu's first time? What if? But she also sounds... She knew that Marissa wasn't Reimu, so I doubt that's the case.
Yo, if I could just grab like a...
Yeah, that was my first one. I didn't grab any. If you look at UFO, it's a huge... Yeah, UFO is the big offender of that, because Sanai has to have done the main story for some, Marissa has to.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! But no, they didn't team up, otherwise they would have both been there. Only one person did it. Didn't you see the game? Did you play? Was Marissa and Sanai both there? I don't think so.
Did you know that Marissa was included in Touhou 2? As a subtle reference that Marissa would come back in Touhou 17.
I'm sorry, what?
It's true. It's the only reason Marissa was even put in the game. Or so Zoom would have a character for Touhou 17.
Is easy until Ramila or Patchy completes the circle of the big
Fucking
rock.
moves! She moves!
And then you have to too. You know, I've never thought about it, but it's kind of ingenious design to make the bosses move with you, since you're also forced to move.
Yeah, no.
Laser!
I don't remember.
God, laser! Yeah, he was moving for a bit there for the first half of the health bar, and then,
I don't remember how to do it.
remember you did have a method. A method did exist.
Oh shit, alright.
Get out of the way. Oh, too far in it. Unfortunate. That's gonna be the most tilting way to lose a life, honestly. Is accidentally moving into a bullet that was essentially already lost. Do you agree with me, chat? Is that the most tilting way to lose a life in Touhou?
A bullet that has already done its shot, and then you hit it anyway.
Yeah.
The blue ones are aimed, and the red ones are just whatever the hell they want to be, I guess.
Backing up into a bullet. That's what I'm saying. Just running into a bullet that you've already
Ooh, just wanted to demonstrate his point, that's all.
one singular bullet. Well, that's how many bullets are gonna hit you before you die. What version of Touhou are you playing, and can you send it to me? Because if you're surviving more than one hit, I want to play what you're playing.
As a reflection.
Oh, spooky. All right, 2 and 2.
Bring it on, scary.
I feel like even if it's just the one singular bullet, as painful as that is, it's still kind of the same principle. You hit a bullet that's already like done. You know, that lasted like 5 seconds.
How do you do cranberry trap?
Don't ask me. I play Rainbow Egg. You want to know how I do it? Slowly and painfully.
I don't know how to move it at all. There are still 2 bullets in play.
Oh, so there are.
What's that? Oh, she moves in a way I can't reach.
Love team. Yeah, you gotta hug the wall when she runs over. Then you run. Nice.
Woo!
Ooh, alright. Run! She's so close. Yeah, you got it.
Oh!
Dylan. Alright, chat, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I find that when it comes to these extra stage boss cooldowns, I always find the first one the hardest. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just intimidation factor of it being the first, but I find that every other cooldown that comes afterwards just isn't as bad.
Because every single cooldown is based on the first one. Just adds a little more to it.
But they're easier.
Because you're used to it.
No. If I was used to it, the first one would stop being hard, but it doesn't.
Like, you're used to it because it just happened, as opposed to going through the whole stage over again, like this, just to get another attempt.
Yeah, EX non-spells are literally always just a circle.
Yeah.
Fight Moko, her last non-spell I've never managed to not use a bomb on. I've heard that one is pretty ridiculous.
Dude.
Hers actually ramp up.
How do you do this?
Don't get hit.
Wait, I'm doing it.
Get out of the way.
Oh shit, I did it!
He got out of the way, chat! And he almost ran into the bullet.
Da-da-da. Nice.
Oh! Hard to not do that. They just stick around. That's what I hate about them.
I hate this fairy.
I hate this fairy too. It's basically a boss, but without a health bar.
It's because the fucking blue bullets don't make any sense to me. So
They
sometimes
just
I have to
block
get...
your method of
Sometimes I have to get really far out of the way, and sometimes I don't have to move at all, and then I get hit because I move too much.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give it another couple of tries and now move on with my life, because this requires a lot of time, effort, and energy.
I mean, I'm already tapped out, so.
pew, 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 pew,
Touhou'd
pew.
out for the day. I just can't wait till we get back to that stage again. Because you get to do stage runs, but I get to do extra runs.
Good to hear a native frog. Sorry, native fake. You know, that's probably my least favorite extra stage theme in the entire series.
I can't say for certain what mine is because I haven't heard them all, but
It used to be Ron until I actually listened to it, and I was like, hold on, this is really good.
I guess I'd probably put Native Faith at the bottom just out of process of elimination. But they're all good.
Yeah, it's not to say it's bad by any means, but like,
It
goddamn.
has the most intense piano I've ever heard because that shit just goes.
Goes a bit too hard. Obviously, You and Owen is a classic.
Pretty classic.
Oh, pretty cringe, bro.
And Necro Fantasy is.
Necrophantasia are both really good.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't like.
You've mentioned that before that you're not.
I'm
Actually
not
a fan
huge
of all
on.
those
Yeah, I'm not huge on that theme. It's
I like
not
it quite a
bad.
bit.
I like the extra stage theme more than I like the boss theme. All I can hear is the word fire flower on the fucking drop because of something I watched some time ago. I don't remember when. I'm gonna run into it.
And then start on the
Cop!
side again.
I
Like,
just-
go run and get the power. Oh wait, you can't. Tomorrow will be special. Yesterday was not.
Last remote is probably my favorite extra stage theme though.
After listening to it closer, I do really like. I like Seven's extra stage. I don't actually know what the Phantasm stage theme is. I don't think I've ever listened to it. Alright, welcome to a. Alright, Dylan has become Quackma.
Alright, take two.
I just assume Quackma doesn't appear here because she's off at her chicken farm.
A much needed vacation.
Future in our hands.
Cool.
So after the next, he'll try boot up Rhythm Carnival to do Levitate hard.
I can't do that one. It's impossible. I cannot hit the A button 3 times in the span of 1 second.
You will eventually do it though.
No!
Oh, you did.
I didn't perfect it, but I did beat it. Because I made so few mistakes in between all that nonsense that it gave me a bronze. But I perfected everything else in the game except the final one, which is in Steam. I fucking hate that one. It's so hard to do. You need to know exactly what's coming before it shows up to do it properly, and I just couldn't do it.
Alright.
Don't mind me just squeezing through all
I have
this.
seen that. God Maker.
Yeah, back to themes. Suroko's theme is probably my least favorite. I love Nui's theme. Hey, an Alien is really good.
I really don't know any of them beyond 10. I never listened to them.
Mamizo's theme is, I like the intro, the opening to it. It really goes in. But after that, it's not bad. But like, the intro is the strongest part of it, and after that, it's fine. But like, I guess my expectations were greater because of the opening. Patchy, please don't. Let me just grab this, get rid of that.
That seems like it'd actually be more harmful than it is helpful because of the way the spell card functions.
I think I'm supposed to get in the center of it.
I don't remember what it did. It stopped and then it almost started up again.
Hi, Patchy.
We got Mookie.
That was some false confidence I just put on there.
False courage.
This game. Ooh. God damn it! The extra stage is hard.
I would hope so.
Bring it on, you snowball chucking fuckers. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Well, they brought it up.
really got hit by that. I really got hit by that.
Chat, how many one mores is Dylan gonna do?
I really got hit by that.
See, this is why I stopped, because I knew I wasn't making it to Flunder a second time. I was gonna make it to Patchy, die twice, get frustrated and tilted, and then die before reaching her again. Just like every other attempt I've ever done this on my own time.
This game's hard. Actually, it's easy. You just have to play for 10,000 hours a day.
What you're actually supposed to do is play the game under a full moon with the controller held completely 90 degrees to the left, and it'll actually give you the perfect RNG to defeat Flaundere's 5th spell time.
I don't even know what one that is, Andrew.
I don't know either. I didn't make it that far. Did I? I don't remember how far I made it.
Oh,
it's okay. Just get the center one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, it worked. Yeah, cool. Oh, I can't stop that one.
No, with EOSD specifically, you have to play during the day in the rain. Yeah, just like Flaundre said.
Yeah, that's how
the time where Flaundre couldn't come out to the shrine. The game tells you this.
Is there a way to do this without getting really angry at it?
God Laser. Accept that you're not good enough and God Laser.
I'm gonna have to.
Because without homing amulets, you can't really dodge and hit it, but then you have homing amulets, so who's really winning?
Flaundre is.
Everyone but you.
Nice, not even a single piece of power.
On the note of circles, all final spell cards in Windows EX bosses are circles too, with Moonlight being the only exception.
She shoots arrows at you like a dickhead.
I mean, I guess they are part of her design.
Oh, that maxed out. Cool.
Yeah, that's the worst part, when you accidentally max out before it all, and then you gotta do the grind, do the time warp.
Hello, Fairy. Goodbye, Fairy.
I'm glad that actual arrow bows weren't invented until 10 times, because that spell card would be 10 times harder with those. Which one?
Andrew, she didn't die.
You survived the God Laser.
She took the whole fucking laser to the face and didn't die.
Those bullets are still there. Tried to graze it.
No. I don't know what I'm doing.
See, that's the thing. The fairy did get me, but he also walked out of it.
The fairy didn't care.
I guess the sheet, everything in Touhou except for Renunciate's grill.
Am I,
No.
No, okay. Am I,
A little further to the left.
Okay.
Alright. It doesn't seem like not much really happens in the center after, like, close besides that.
I don't know. I don't remember how to do it.
I don't know. I feel like it went by a lot quicker when you did it.
Yep. I can't seem to do this without getting hit.
Consider this. Touhou 18 is gonna have parents like I am, where Marissa pairs with Pluto, Raymond with Nemuro, Yomu with Momiji, Sakio with Tomachi, and Tsunai with Uchiha.
Uchiha?
Uchiha?
How many bombs?
I just tried to put an earbud back in my ear where it was never there. That's how you know that I'm going insane. I'm not even the one playing.
I only need one life to win.
It's true. As long as you just don't make another mistake, you can do it.
Okay, cool.
It's literally just that easy.
Oh, I hate this so much!
Why are you still doing it? Why you do?
circles.
Nailed already.
How do you cranberry trap?
Dylan, I played Reimu A. You think I have the answers to this?
Yes.
No, I don't. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't really do it very well.
Did I do it?
Not really. She still has a lot of her health bar.
Should I do it now?
I mean, it's still draining.
Did I do it?
So this is how you trap cranberries. That's just close.
Guess you pressed the bomb button. I didn't do any damage.
You would have the answer to cranberry trap if someone plays Reimu because you have to borderline time it out. Yeah, but that's a lame way to do it. He had no health bar left there.
It's a clown world. It's a clown world.
Clown world.
Fourth
Four of a
time.
kind.
She always go to the left.
I think so. I think she's always the second from the left. That's at
I
least what I always do.
I can't. I just can't.
Just do it, man. It's easy.
There's too much. Look what the fuck is happening.
Well, now 3 of them are like layered on top of each other. I think one of them died. 2 of them died. There goes the last one. Yeah, you killed all of them.
I'd love to kill like that blue stuff.
Let me go. I gotta get some of that green stuff.
What's her health looking like?
At the spell card. Alright, can Dylan surpass me, or...
Oh, right down the middle. I hate you.
Really close.
I hate you.
We made it the same as I did, 58.07.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, fair.
God damn it. That's hard. There's so much you have to do all in one go. I can't do that. I can't do it.
That mental fortitude.
I don't know how to
I can
do
almost
it.
do it in 7, but there's one spell card I haven't been able to figure out how to do a Sake yet.
I don't know how to do it, so I can't do it. But we beat the regular game. And next time we can just throw our face at this piece of shit for 2 hours until one of us gives up, but the other one beats it.
I mean, I guess I was gonna say move on to PCB, but we kind of did that last time, huh?
Yeah, now we have to beat the extra stage.
I mean, we don't have to beat it. We'll throw ourselves at it for a few days, and then I'm sure YouTube will forgive us.
Yeah, but it's my own pride on the line here to beat the extra stage.
I'm willing to give mine up.
Ugh.
Which spell card is giving me trouble? The one where she teleports directly in front of you and then fires the circle off and then teleports in front of you again.
That was hard.
I've seen that one done with Marissa, and I try to do that the same method, but Saki doesn't move quite fast enough.
We're gonna need like a detailed explanation on how to do the spell cards if we're gonna be able to do them. Also
Okay,
the stage portion.
Thank you for telling me that. I wasn't sure if she didn't have a hitbox, and I was too scared of testing it. That makes that so much easier to do.
That's the one where she teleports into you?
Yes,
that's the one
that's
that
the
killed
last
me.
one. That's the one that killed you. That's as far as I've got.
Yeah, that one killed me because she scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, apparently she doesn't actually have a hitbox, which I was never sure about.
That's some cheap stuff.
Because getting that far is really hard, and it scares me.
All right, chat. So we succeeded. We won CC Touhou 6 with every character. Next time we're gonna try and beat Flandre. Again, we're gonna need some explanation as to how to do any of that so we can, you know, do it. Because I don't know how to do it, and learning on the fly is very difficult for those kinds of things. And the amount of time it takes to get to that point to just learn it on the fly is difficult, to say the least. We'll get there eventually, I guess. But for now, after those runs, I don't want to see Flandre for at least a day.
Oh, it's okay. It'll take us a while to get back to her. And I'm not just talking.
I don't want to see Patchy, and I don't want to see a fairy, and I don't want to see a blue carpet.
I'm going to see Patchy art retweeted by Dylan on my timeline later tonight. That's what I'm going to see.
But yeah, next time, not sure when, we'll come back with that. Maybe one of us will figure out how the fuck to do any of that. and then we'll try to
Well,
implement
spoiler
it.
alert, I'm not playing Rainbow A again.
No, I'm probably just gonna stick with Marissa because I don't like using Rainbow B and it's shitty bomb. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Next time, me and Flandre, and one of us will die a lot.
And I'll be there too, maybe.
I'll die a lot though.